bringing that truth. You know how I do. If you guys are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are not, you're new to the, you know, the spew. Hashtag Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. I feel like y'all is all up on me. Let me scoot y'all back some. Jesus. That's better. See y'all, you know, all up in my face. My hair is looking a little crazy, but that's cool too. That's cool too. It is, it is, it is. I don't know what's wrong with my thing, but anyways, she said, hey, sis, Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. Thank you, Miss Johnson. I'm doing okay. I just came to chill out with y'all for a little bit, you know, see what's popping. Got my little blunt rolled. I done got comfortable up in my bed. Got me a little chaser, some berry juice. I got me a nice little glass because I'm about to pour some of this Luna Azul Gold. And we're just going to drink and we're going to talk and we just going to sit and chill, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of bored. I don't really have much to do. I was working earlier today and then I decided to just kind of get off of there. So I stopped working. I look super comfortable, y'all. I am. I got like a million pillows stacked up. Hopefully it'll keep my back up right, though. I don't know. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. So I was just inviting y'all all up in the bed with me because that's where I'm at. Comfortable, cozy, clean, all of that in the bed. Gonna drink and we're just gonna talk, I guess. We're just gonna drink and talk. It is Christmas Eve. I don't really celebrate that shit, but I do like my kids to enjoy themselves if I have children. You know, let me pour some out for the ancestors first. Right onto the floor. Hold on. Ashe. Just libations for them. Then I'm gonna pour me like a little shot or two up in this cup here. I'll do just like a little bit more. Boop. Alright. So this is my shot. My bar shot. That's like a bar shot. And we just gonna chill, y'all. I just feel like hanging out today. I don't really want to get off into the spiritual messages, but we could do like Q&As if you guys have any spiritual questions that you would like answered. That's cool. But I'm definitely gonna have a little drink with my spirits and my tribe and my team. I got on long sleeves, y'all, because it's cold today. Hashtag truthgang, hashtag gang, hashtag tribe vibes, hashtag loyalty, hashtag peace, hashtag love, hashtag flourish, hashtag justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. That's me. I'm just a big grown adult now, okay? So hashtag Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. Hashtag My Squad of Truth. Hashtag One God Many Faces. Hashtag We Are Family. Okay, hashtag We Are Family. Hashtag Bird Watching Beach. Hashtag Big Beautiful Forehead Gang, okay? And hashtag Use Your Discernment. I love it, I love it, I love it. Can we get that link in the comment section for me? Please try. We got 24 viewers on this live. If there's 24 people here, there is 24 opportunities for you all to click the link in the bottom of the video to where you guys can find out my evidence of me being missing child Alicia Smiley and why it is I think that way. Okay? So please, if we can get that going, that would be greatly appreciated. I really do appreciate it. All right, thank you so much to the Mod Squad of Truth here for putting that link in the comment section. I just pinned that link there. It should pop up in a second. All right, there it is. If you guys are here, I see 19 people on this live. If you guys have not viewed my information on me being an adult missing child Alicia Smiley, please click the link in the video so that you guys can see my evidence of me being this missing child, why I feel like I'm this missing child. All the evidence is there. And if you guys do click that link after you guys watch this video, I would like to invite you guys to go back through my channel. Go back through my channel so that you guys can actually like pick me apart. Pick me apart. Go ahead, pick me apart. Go through my old videos, screenshot, screen record, whatever you need to do concerning me being this missing child, because all the evidence is there. And throughout my channel, you will also see my journey of me like discovering that this family wasn't my family, discovering that this mother that raised me was not my mother, discovering how these people are trying to kill me. All of this stuff is there, and it's just solid evidence. I'm not just getting on here like, they're trying to kill me. No, I actually provided evidence to them basically admitting to them wanting to harm or hurt me and my whole entire family being involved. So if you guys would like to check that out, please start there with the link in the video. It will be greatly, greatly appreciated, okay? You said happy winter solstice. Happy winter solstice. Cheers. And that's what I'm going to do. We're just going to chill. We're going to drink. I got my drink. I got my smoke. And we finna get it litty. The smell good's going in the background, though, aromatherapy. We just going to get it litty. I mean, what else is there to do? I know probably there's people still cooking, wrapping presents, getting themselves together for their holiday, you know? And I'm just going to sit here and drink and chill with my tribe. That's what I'm doing. Let's get this party started. Happy holidays, y'all. I don't celebrate these holidays like that, for real. Still waiting my child. Oh, my goodness. Did she give me my lighter back? She did give me my lighter back. Still weaning my child off of Christmas type energies, you know. But I'm glad that you guys are here with me. And I'm glad that you guys are spending y'all Christmas Eve with your girl, because I mean, I don't have really anything else better to do. If y'all got some spiritual questions, or if y'all just want to have a topic of discussion, we can definitely do that whenever, whatever you guys want to do. I didn't see your hashtags. Let me see. Let me go back. LH, Justice for Alicia Smiley. Okay. Hashtag gratitude. Hashtag soul tribe. Hashtag loyalty. Hashtag truth gang. Hashtag my squad of truth. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So, I'm still holding on, y'all. 5-5. I'm still holding on. There's still time for spirit to move in 2024. There's still time for things to happen. Like, still time for miracles. Still time for good things to take place in our lives. So that's what we're going to hold on to. I look extra comfortable. Let me not look as comfortable like I'm all up in the bed. Let me Indian style or something. Okay. But there's still time. So we still hold on for our divine spirits to come through and show up and show out for us, okay? Because that's what I'm holding on to. You say Merry Christmas. I don't really celebrate that, but thank you so much. Happy holidays to you as well. I definitely send positive vibrations to everyone who has positive vibrations for me and my family. I send you lots of love, lots of positive energy this holiday season, okay? You said I didn't even realize it was Christmas Eve, right? I mean, once you start, like, exiting the matrix, you'll start forgetting about the holidays. Like, as soon as you start, like, getting out of the systematic programming that is humanity, you'll start to forget about it. I only know about it because I get orders and the delivery and shit like that. When I'm trying to order stuff, it gets messed up because of the holidays. So that's the only reason why I know. Excuse me. You said hello. Excuse me. Uzbekistan. Shout out to Uzbekistan. That's hella far away. I don't know if you guys are celebrating Christmas, but Merry holidays. Happy holidays to you in Uzbekistan. I appreciate you for stopping by. Is it cold there? Is it cold there? I think you might be in my oracle, because I definitely put all those different countries, especially a lot of countries that were not heard of, in the oracle, like Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan? Is that how you say it? That's in the oracle too. So how have y'all day been going? Like, what have y'all been doing? What has y'all plans been looking like? What are y'all planning on doing for 2025? I am going to have 2025 readings available for the public. Because y'all know I do my yearly outlooks and stuff. I just have an advertisement. I probably won't advertise it until January 1st or something. But we can do that. We can definitely do our 2025 outlook. We only have like this much left of the oracle before it's time to shuffle the oracle. So we're getting there. A lot of these times of the year, people are very stressed out. And this is like a highly stressful time of the year for people. So I'm definitely like sending peaceful vibes to people so that they can like just make it through the holiday season. I'm especially sending my peaceful vibes and my loving vibes to people that don't have families, to people that will be by themselves this holiday season. You will not be alone, because I will come live and I will hang out with you. I'm not cooking nothing. I ordered pizza today because I didn't know if the pizza was going to be available tomorrow, which it might be. Certain pizza places are open. But I just ordered it, and I just figure, I mean, pizza's better when you air fry it anyways. So I ordered like takeout pizza, and then we'll just air fry it tomorrow, and that's what we're gonna eat for our Christmas dinner, because neither one of us wanted to cook. You say I don't celebrate Christmas either, but family coming in to your mom's house, so I'll be with them. Ashe. And I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that either. Like if you need to hang out with your family members, definitely do that. You know. Hey sister, hey. You said OnlyFans, yes. Who got an OnlyFans? Who got an OnlyFans around here? That's what you're gonna be doing for Christmas? Okay, eating slap cheeks for Christmas dinner. I ain't got no OnlyFans now. This here is YouTube. This here right here is YouTube. Okay. You say your plan is to rest as much as possible for the remainder of the year, and your goal for 2025 is to have peace. Okay, that's the best goal there is. And you said, in the interest of keeping it simple. Okay. You said, LOL, not the OnlyFans. Right, not the OnlyFans. Okay. But for 2025, I just feel like what my main goal will be like is if I don't receive justice in 2024, which I'm sure the spirits will do something, even if it's just getting the balls rolling for me to receive justice in 2024. 2025, I'm going to be focusing on healing, self-care, self-preservation. I know those are things that I still work on daily, but I would like to clear my skin up just a little bit more. I mean, y'all can probably see all my little imperfections, but I can see them even more because it's me, right? So I can see the imperfections. So I will be working on just like, I'm going to probably do some sit-ups. I don't have a fat stomach, but I did have 5 kids. And I can still wear belly shirts. So maybe I'll tighten that up and clear my skin up some more. And that's it. To keep my peace and maintain my peace for 2025. That's what I'm going to do. I thought I seen Black God. I did see Black God. Black God is in the building. Gang, you say imperfectly perfect. Ashe. I mean, I see a lot that has changed in 2 years since I found out that I was this missing child. The bags underneath my eyes, the gray hair. I decided I'm not going to dye my hair anymore. We're not doing no more dyes, whatever. My hair's naturally brown, so I'm just going to let it do its thing. And the gray hairs will mix in there together. It'll do it. You know what I'm saying? You say your plan for the new year is to write down goals that you want to reach, and you can check some off your list and continue to building your business and growing your brand. Ashe, okay. You said 5 for real. Yeah, I have 5 kids. Yeah, my first pregnancy, well, it was a miscarriage, but my second pregnancy is twins. So technically, I was pregnant with twins on my first pregnancy because I was only 3 months when I first miscarried with my first child. And the first live birth that I had was twins. So they're big and grown. They're in their 20s. Hashtag truth gang. Hashtag gang gang. Hashtag justice for Alicia Smiley. I appreciate y'all support so much during this journey. I'm probably going to try to stop biting my nails. Thank you so much for that gift. I appreciate it. Probably going to try to stop biting my nails in 2025. But I do bite my nails a lot because of my situation. I have anxiety. I have stress. Sometimes I just be sitting here like, what the fuck? Because I'm always like, sometimes always nervous. So I'm going to try to stop biting my nails. When I'm at peace or whatever and I don't feel anxiety, I don't bite my nails as much. You know what I did in 2024 that I wasn't expecting? I stopped smoking cigarettes. My lips still black. My lips still black, okay? But I stopped smoking cigarettes in 2024. So I was not even expecting that at the beginning of 2024. Smoking cigarettes quitting cigarettes was like the furthest from my reality, the furthest from my mind. I never thought that I would do that ever. I never thought I would quit smoking, especially Newports, because I love me a Newport now. I don't know, it's just the smell. I like the smoothness of them. I love me a Newport. But I'm happy that I have quit smoking cigarettes. Thank you for the celebratory little thingies, okay? So I'm happy about that. What is one thing that y'all have changed in 2024 that you will not be taking in 2025 with y'all? Because I would like to know. Okay? You say, oh, wow, you're aging backwards. Whew, am I really? I feel, when I look at myself in the mirror, I sometimes get angry. I'm not even going to lie. I get angry because of this. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they robbed me of something. I honestly do. Like, I feel like inside when I look at myself, I'll be like, bitch, you're so fucking old. Like, they stole 40 years of your life. How the fuck are you going to get that shit back? But my daughter tells me the same thing that y'all tell me, that I don't look my age. Like, I don't look my age. So I'm hold on to y'all saying that. You know, you said also clean up your eating habits. Ooh, that's something that I want to do. That's something that I definitely want to do. I want to clean up my eating habits. Stay on the right path with that. Yep. And continue putting me first. Have more patience and continue moving from love. Okay, me too. That's a good thing to bring into 2025. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. Hashtag truth gang. Okay. He said correct. I don't plan to plan in this new year. I will accomplish the goals that I have set for myself, and I will continue to grow my business and my brand. Ashe. I will advertise for y'all. I will definitely do it. We could barter. We could do like we could trade for trade. I mean, I don't know how that will work, because all I really have to do is offer spiritual services for you guys. I'm also a life coach, so I can offer that. You know what I'm saying? And before anybody says, how the fuck can you be a life coach and your life is what it is? This right here, I had no control over. Okay. And I was essentially like a life coach beforehand. So I just kept my job and I kept going. So that's how I'm still a life coach. And obviously I know how to maneuver in the life, regardless of the circumstances, because y'all see me doing it. Y'all see me doing it. You know what I'm saying? They said how I try to stop smoking, but stress makes me. Oh, I'm gonna tell you how I quit smoking. So yeah, I know because of the situation, I had to like just leave my car, leave my house, and just leave or whatever. And I stayed hopped for like 2 years. I stayed hopped damn near 2 years, just going from state to state to state. And I was with Truth Gang. I was going on the Underground Railroad, and everybody that was in Truth Gang that I stayed with made accommodations for me, even if they didn't smoke cigarettes. I share to y'all too, because even if they didn't smoke cigarettes, they was like, you can smoke them in my house or outside. Where are you gonna smoke them? You can smoke them. But then when it was time for me to finally resettle into this place, my new place, still didn't plan on stop smoking cigarettes. My landlord does not like the smell of cigarettes, and he was like, at first, I could say he's a sweet person. I could tell, like, at first he was like, okay, I'm gonna make you a little spot on the side of the house where you can like smoke or whatever, but he doesn't have like air conditioning. So in the summertime, this past summer, I would smoke, the wind would blow and it would go up into his window. So he was like, okay, I don't mind you smoking, but you just can't smoke over here because this is going in my windows now and I don't like it. I wouldn't smoke in the house. And then he was like, it's not no problem that you smoke or whatever, but you can't smoke in the house. And when you smoke outside, it's going up in my windows. And I just started to quit because I was like, I would rather have my house, I'm not going to disrespect him. You know what I'm saying? My landlord, I'm not going to disrespect him. I would rather have my house. I would rather have my peace. I can smoke cigarettes. I can walk up and down the streets and smoke them if I want to. But that shit don't look great. Not to me. Not to be walking up and down the street just so I can smoke my Newport, being outside doing that shit. So that's why I quit smoking. Because I would rather have my house and my peace where I live at. You know what I'm saying? So it was an easy giveaway. Spirit was like, do you want to smoke these cigarettes or do you want to have problems where you stay at? Fuck them cigarettes. I would rather just have my peace, you know? Maybe Spirit will back you in a corner like they did me. That was pretty much the only way they were going to be able to get me to quit smoking cigarettes. They had to back me in a corner. Newports are your house. Newports are your house. Newports are your peace. Newports are your house. Fuck them damn Newports. Especially since my landlord was like, you can smoke all the weed you want to smoke. I don't give a fuck about weed smoke. That smell don't bother me. It's just the cigarette smoke that bother him. So it was an easy decision. Easier than I thought it was going to be. He said, I've changed putting others before myself and being able to say no and stand on it. Exactly. Okay. That's good as well. There's nothing wrong with putting people before yourself, but you have to know when to stop it and when it's time to put yourself first and when it's time for you to, you know, give that energy to yourself. You got to learn how to balance that type of shit out when you're a chosen one. He said you got to stop smoking. I look like a teen. Girl, well, what you are looking at is a 43-year-old woman. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. This is what you're looking at. Okay, I'm finna be somebody fine-ass grandma. Somebody fine-ass grandma. I can wait. I can wait to be a grandma, but I can't wait. Because I'm going to do it right. I'm going to teach my grandkids, and I'm going to teach them. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to teach them the way of the ancestors. I'm going to teach them the right way. And that's all you got to do to set your bloodline right, is start doing shit the right way. That's it. Just start doing it the right way. Just like they started doing shit the wrong way to fuck up the bloodline, all you got to do is start doing it the right way. And then it'll correct your bloodline. They say you look beautiful. Oh, thank you. I'm sure you're looking beautiful too, sis. I know you is. So I will definitely get more into physical activity in 2025, for health purposes. That's what I was thinking. I did buy me a vibration plate, y'all. A vibration plate when I ordered the cards, because we got new cards. And if whoever sent me that money, I did not get the Kipper. I got like 5 other decks, because I just felt like, I already explained this shit yesterday, but I just really felt like we can get more cards for that money. We can get more decks of cards with new energies for that money. So that's what we got. And they on the way. They is on the way. Okay. He said, no more treating others like I want to be treated. Currently returning the same energy. I agree with that, but I also agree that you should treat them how you want to be treated at first. That's how I am. So I'm gonna treat you how I want to be treated at first. And then if I pick up on the fact that you're not treating me the way that you would want to be treated, then I'm gonna match that energy. But I'm gonna match it in a way that's above what they're doing. You get what I'm saying? So if somebody start ghosting me or some shit like that, they come back and boo. I'm gonna ghost the shit out their ass. But however long they ghosted me before, I'm gonna double it. It's a game. It's just a game. You get what I'm saying? He said, a surprise, I didn't plan on stop drinking, but I've been alcohol free for 1 year and 3 months. Congratulations. What's your name? Sage Mo. I ain't never seen you before on here. Truth Gang. Okay, hashtag just for the smell of 2024. Okay. But I'm proud of you. I don't really drink like that. So that's why I'm like, I'm gonna go live. This is a special event for me. If y'all see me going live drinking, it's because I'm gonna have a drink. I don't really drink like that, but I am definitely a stoner. I'm a stoner. I never really could get with alcohol. I like the way that it makes me feel, but I do not like the way that it tastes. And then if you drink too much of it, I don't like the way that it makes me feel. And I always like to be in control of what's going on. And it's very easy drinking alcohol to lose control of a situation. And not even know it. That you didn't drink too much. But you'll know you drank too much when it's too late. That's how alcohol works. For me, anyways. You said choices. You said, Kayla. 100, 100, 100. Time to put myself first. You said you plan on leaving cigarettes in 2024. I've sent positive energy that you're able to do that. It's been almost maybe 7 months for me. Right? But I will say this, there was 2 times, and it was because I don't really leave my house and I don't buy no cigarettes. But if I see somebody out and they got a Newport, I'll be like, and I got $1 or something, I'll be like, hey, let me get a Newport. And I'll just slide them $1. And I didn't feel bad for it either. Because I didn't buy no pack of cigarettes. And I didn't smoke it in or around my house or whatever, you get what I'm saying? So when I was out and I seen somebody, I was going to the laundromat, because that's pretty much if I'm leaving, it's going to have to be for a reason that I absolutely have to leave my house. But if I seen somebody while I was out, I'll get that cigarette, and ain't no shame in my game. And I won't feel bad because I had that one cigarette. Because of the way that I used to smoke. Shit. It's not always and forever. He said, say no and stand on it. Exactly. He said, I am the Lord thy God. Thou shall have no other gods before me. Exactly. He said that was about self. Exactly. He said, no is a complete sentence. No is a complete sentence. Justice for Alicia Smiley. Let me hold that up right. I mean, I know I'm going to get justice, y'all. I know I'm going to get justice. I just have to keep holding on. That's what I got to do. I got to keep holding on. He said, when I say I'm returning energy, it's judgment. Depends on the person's heart and how they treat others or have done me at the best. The long-handed spoon will be put to use. Right, even if it's to smack them with that motherfucking long-handed spoon. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I agree with what you're saying. I do. I'm definitely that type of energy. Because you get tired. You get to a point where you get tired of people abusing and misusing your energy, taking you for granted, and, you know, you're extending, going above and beyond people, even putting your needs aside to meet their needs, and then they act like it ain't shit once they're okay. You know, that's not okay. You said facts. It only takes one person to make a change and set the whole bloodline on the right path. Exactly. Will you be that person? No, I'm just playing. Will you be that change? Y'all know I'm goofy, but that's the truth, though. Will you be that person, though? Okay. You said vibration plate. The way my brain is set up. No, it's not one of those kind of vibration plate. No, it's one of the ones that's like on TikTok where you get on and it just shakes your whole body. It's like vibration. You're just going to shake. And it tones. It creates muscle mass and stuff like that. I'm trying to make sure my lips ain't crusty. So I was like, I can do that because I really don't like to exercise, but I do like stretches because I want to be like flexible. I like yoga. And toning is all I really need to do. I don't really, my daughter says I don't need to tone, but I feel like I do. Because I know how athletic I was even, 20 years ago. Super athletic. I was a lifeguard. Okay. This was after I had my 5 kids. My hair wasn't that long, so I don't really swim like I used to. I'm definitely a swimmer. But I don't really swim like I used to swim because my hair is already heavy, and then when you add water to it, it's even heavier. She's like, "What up, my squad? Reciprocity 2025, okay?" You say I like alcohol, but it has to be fruity. I do like them girly drinks, the frozen stuff you can get, like the little mixed daiquiris and stuff. I like that stuff. I do like those. But I mean, like how I'm drinking like a man right now. This is like man drinking. This is man drinking. I don't like that. Or just straight out the bottle. That's man drinking. I don't really like that. But I'll do it because, I mean, I got a blender, but I don't really have nothing to mix with it. It's going to be a tequila slushy because I don't think I got no fruit back there. I got some bananas. You said facts, that spirit you don't put it in your body that took control. That's that liquor. So I can't wait until you can go freely where you want. Me either. I'm excited though. I know the justice is coming. I know it. My ancestors are not going to sit up here and do all this for no reason. I know that the people that have done this to me can feel that this shit is over. This shit is over, nigga. Pinky, nigga. And I'm wearing pink. This shit is over. And now I just have to wait on the divine spirit. But I do believe in miracles. I absolutely do. So we ain't gonna change that hashtag until midnight. Hashtag if we have to. But it's still a good possibility that we could be hashtag injustice is here. Tomorrow. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? You said once you mentioned get in with your higher self, I took that and ran with it. Thank you so much. You are an inspiration. Excuse me. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's the best way to do it. Go to your higher self. Because it's the keeper of your destiny. It's the only spirit that knows the way out. The guiding you of the matrix. Other deities know, like Papa Legba and stuff like that, but your personal route, your Ori, your higher self. You said hashtag justice comes in 2025. It better be January 1st then. It better be January 1st then. They can't just let this not. They can't just not do something about it. You get what I'm saying? And I've also made my amends with the situation. Like, I feel like I've grown with the situation. There's no reason why they shouldn't give me any type of justice other than the fact that these people don't want to go to jail. But as far as, like, I've made my amends with not being a part of this criminal law enforcement family, made my amends with not being able to have a relationship with my blood family, I'm good. I just want my name back. I want my children to get their birth certificates corrected. I would like my identity restored. All right? And I want my motherfucking money, bitch. I'm talking about that inheritance that was left for me on the kidnapper side. I want my motherfucking money, bitch. That's what I want. And then I'll be all right. I feel like I'll be all right. I've always been a kind of person, so there's nobody that will want to hurt me other than these people. You know? I always treat people with kindness. Even if I see that they're fucked up and they're an asshole. Consider it a specialty if I curse you out. Because I'm taking the time to do so. You know? You say hashtag I am the one. I am the change. Facts, okay? You said the vibration plate is also great for the lymphatic system. Right, like it's supposed to like drain all of that. So I did get one. It's coming. And I'm going to just try to focus on that. Taking care of my vessel. You know? You said you can tone just by doing push-ups, sit-ups, squats, calf raises, all stuff against your own body weight. That's what I do. I walk and sometimes I jog. But I do body weight exercises. I mean, I be doing bicycle kicks for, you know, my belly when I lay down. So we do the bicycle kicks and I do stretches and I do enjoy walking, like power walking. I enjoy that. If I get that music, then and I catch the beat, I'm out of there. Okay? Straight up. You said you've definitely become toned and defined. Ashe. You said, damn, that a double on the rocks? She said, man drinking. I don't know. I poured it's almost gone, but I poured it to like right there. I say man drinking because it ain't mixed with nothing, but I do got a chaser. I got some juice. You said exercise has to be fun for you. You said you found line dancing was best for you after the back surgery. You can't no more. I actually like dancing too. I love to like shake my hips and my ass. Y'all just don't ever get that exclusive on camera because I feel like that's inappropriate for the type of channel that I have. But I love to move my hips and shit. And that's exercise too. I just be dancing all over this motherfucker. And y'all already know I love to sing, so there's always a random song. My baby be really looking at me like when I be busting out a song and shit. Like, what the hell? I don't give a fuck because it makes me happy. Justice for Alicia Smiley. Justice will be served. 543. He said, I want my money now. Exactly. Okay. So I'm trying to remember how I found this channel because I am subscribed. Sound like you have a mellow tone. I'm mellow. I'm chill. I don't know how you found this channel. I don't know how you ended up being subscribed. I made several videos. I made videos talking about my spirituality. I also do like readings from an oracle. And I deal with a lot of spirits. And then I recently found out that I was a missing child. Like, my channel didn't start off as like me being this missing child. I found out December 5th, 2022 that I'm Alicia Smiley. So that's kind of where this channel has been going since then. But before then, I was just telling my spiritual experiences with me dealing with these spirits in real life. And not me, like, I don't summon spirits or anything. As a child, spirits would come to me. So if you go back to the beginning of this channel, you'll basically just get me talking about when I can see the spirits and when I can hear them, what was happening, what the conversations was, the experiences that I was having with the spirits, you know? You say you're at the end of the fool's journey. That is finna turn into the hero's journey. Ashe. It's a beautiful journey. So is that a Mario mushroom in the background? Yep, it is. There you go. Then you got the gas man. The gas man. The gas mask. But yeah. It is. So you love dancing. Me too. So it's my money and I need it now. Facts. I need my shit now. That's what somebody said about the situation. They was basically like, you just need to go for the money. Because you know you got this inheritance. That's going to put these people faces on like dockets anyways because you hired a certain lawyer. This is the advice that I was given. I ain't going to say about who. Right? And then because it becomes public that their names will be in the court system through probate court. But I don't really, I mean, I do care about the money because it was left to me as an inheritance. But my biggest thing, I want them to go to jail. Yeah. And I want them to die. Yeah. The money's great and it's going to make life a lot better. I agree with what the person said that told me that to just say, all right, since you know you got the inheritance, so go as that identity, as the child, that the name that they gave you, and go for the inheritance that's in that name, because it's my name that they gave me that the inheritance is in. And that will still bring, it'll still loop around to this, because there's several different angles. It'll still loop around to this, because that's the false identity that I was left the inheritance under. But I really just want them to die and fry. And I want the Most High to lay them to the side. Yeah. He said, Ashe to the spiritual assassin. He said, wow, that's life-changing. To find that out, I hope your bloodline family is... Oh, they fucking... You should click the link in the video. Sage Mo. Sage Mo. Sage Mo. Click the link in the video, Sage Mo. Because that's going to give you all the evidence of me being this missing child. And this is actually part 2, DNA results. That's part 2 of me finding myself on the missing child file, right? So there's a part 3, and this is when the blood family, they find me on Facebook. And I ain't finna go into that because we chilling. But please watch the playlist. Once you click that link in the video, it's going to lead you to a whole playlist of all this and everything. And it's crazy. But I feel like I did a good job. I fought for myself. I'm still fighting for myself. And I'm not giving up. I don't give a fuck. It's me. Look at them eyebrows. Look at this. The nose. Okay? I don't smile, but this is a smile. We have the same smile. Look at the forehead. Look at that forehead. I got curly hair too, but it's just locked up. I know it's all there now, but I'm just saying. So, I do want the money, but I want them to die. I mean it. Y'all can think that's mean. Y'all probably think that's mean. But I don't want revenge. I want justice, and I feel like that's justice. Because they're old as shit. They can't give me 40 years of their life. If they got 40 years in prison, they probably wouldn't make it. They're fucking in their late 60s and 70s. These people that kidnapped me, right? Some of them is retired from the police. So, but I do want them to die in jail cells with their knee replacements being fucked up and aching. Mm-hmm. And then after they leave this earthly vessel, I want them to be transferred to the abyss in the middle of the edge of nothingness. Nothingness. So nobody will ever be able to hear them or see them, and they can't see or have contact with anything or anybody for millennials. Whew. I'll drink to that. I'm just saying. You might think that that's mean. Somebody might think that that's mean. We just chilling. And Sage Mo say she don't even know how the hell she got here. If you're her, I'm sorry. They say they don't even know how they got here. But I mean, they messed my life up pretty bad. But I came out all right because I feel like the divine spirit kept me through it all, and they preserved me through it all. And I'm grateful. And I forgive them. But it doesn't mean that I don't want their entire bloodline destroyed. Forgiveness does not mean you escape accountability. Hashtag that shit. We got a V for vendetta. We got a V for vendetta. That's what we got over here. But the vengeance is the Lord's. And I'm giving the Lord's the free range to venge. You said with the Papa Legba video for you. Yay. You said if the family who stole you were assholes, then this is a blessing that you arrived when it was supposed to. They were fucked up. They're criminals. They're murderers. They're thieves. They kidnap kids. They're human traffickers, and they're law enforcement. At the same damn time. At the same damn time. Lawyers, doctors, police officers, court clerks, records departments, people that have high positions in communities. But at the same time, they're the criminals. They're the evil people. It's the same people that's committed the crime. So my life was also in danger too, because they tried to kill me, so that they wouldn't have to go to jail for this. So they tried to kill me under the other identity before I found this. But I blew their murder plot up before that happened. That's all on this channel too, because I'll be on my shit. So I blew their murder plot up before that happened. And then right after I didn't fall for the trick for them to set me up and kill me, I have evidence. I know it sounds like a movie or some shit, but I have evidence. It's on this channel, okay? And it's solid evidence. And they tell them themselves. And this is how I found out that family wasn't mine, because in that murder plot video, I'm just explaining this to Sage Mo, but in that murder plot video, the person that they were setting me up to like get into a fight to stage how it was going to happen so they could say it was going to be self-defense, that person was trying to have beef with me, and she was texting me too much information about my family that she should not have known. Like, she was naming aunties, uncles, and shit like this. So it's like my ex-husband's new wife, his third wife, and I'm his first wife, so he had like a woman in between us before she even came along, and she was like all up in my birth family at the time. But she told me that she was like, tell my mama that she was gonna beat my ass, and she got my mama permission, and my mama said it was okay. This is a perfect stranger. This is my ex-husband's third wife coming to me telling me she been talking to my mama, my aunties, my cousins, my sisters, and everybody said it was okay for her to come and beat my ass and physically harm me. And I'm like, I know she's not lying, because she knew too much. I explained it in the murder plot video, because I was like, this is his third wife, and me and him have been divorced for 10 years. 10 years. Like, me and him got divorced. He married somebody else, and then the third wife tried to loop around and have some type of beef with me, and I didn't even talk to him. That's how they got caught, because it didn't make sense for me to fight her. I'm like, girl, I ain't finna fight you over him, because what the fuck? I've not been with him for 10 years. You get what I'm saying? And this all led to me being this missing child, basically. They were trying to kill me off under the identity that they gave me through a fake fight, but I wouldn't fight the girl. And she was egging me on. She told her herself through the text messages. And I posted it. I posted it online because I was like, look, y'all, look at this. Look with your spiritual eyes. Look real closely. She's telling me my mama in on this. My auntie, she naming auntie. She like Aunt Val, Aunt Nisa. She's naming names. And this is my ex-husband's third wife. Like, how the fuck do you know these people? You shouldn't even be anywhere near my family or anything. I'm not with him. We've been divorced for a long ass time. Like, it was so weird. But I think, and none of that shit made sense to me. Like, bitch, why do you even have beef with me? How do you even know me? You get what I'm saying? He said, yo, check it out. Check it out. He said, please watch and share. Yes, please watch and share. Did you watch the murder plot video, Miss Pam? Did you watch that video? The video I was just talking about? The murder plot video? It literally says murder plot. So if you go on my channel, you can look it up. It literally says murder plot video. And it's literally a series of text messages between me and my ex-husband's new wife. And she straight had whole hate for me. Like, the bitch was telling me she was gonna cut my hair off. Like, I didn't even know her. Like, I met her one time. And she had like real hate for me or whatever. And She basically told me that my family said it was okay for her to physically harm me. And she knew too much. And I believed it because my family had done some shit. I have several videos on this channel. My family had done some shit before then to let me know they weren't on my side. Like me being divorced from that man and the person that was supposed to be my mother. I was out of town because I didn't live in the same city with them anymore. I was out of town and I think I was in Louisiana. I think I was living in Louisiana. And I asked her not to have him around my other kids because I told you I have twins, right? They're older girls. They're not his kids. He's my second husband, right? They're not his kids. And I have sons with him, and I'm in a whole other city, and he has no relationship with them. He ain't never bought nothing with them. I'm like, don't have my kids around around him, because he's already remarried, right? He had kids with that lady, and she got parents and the kids and all that other shit. And I feel like if he wanted to be a daddy to my daughters and his sons, he would have never cheated on me and got with the other girl, right? And then he was already remarried to the other girl. So I'm asking my kidnapper mother, like, why are you letting him around my kids too? You know he cheated on me and got somebody pregnant. He was a preacher. You know he cheated on me and got somebody pregnant. So why are you letting him around my kids? I'm asking you nicely not to have that man around my kids. What if I remarry? I don't need him trying to play daddy to my daughters when he ain't even taking care of his sons, right? It's just weird. But I have evidence of it all. It's on this channel. Maybe it just triggered something. I don't know. You said spitting image. You say you have every right to feel that way. Hell, I want it for you. Thank you. Ashe. I do feel that way. I do. I ain't really mad at my birth family. I'm disappointed, but I'm not really mad at them. I don't know them. That's all I can say. I don't know them. But the experience that I had with them, I'm good. The experience that I had with the birth family, I'm good. All I asked for was some DNA. And that's all really I need. You know? He said, into nothingness forever, exactly. He said, no, you're a dude. Okay, my brother. My bad. I like your name, though. Sage. 555. I'm sorry. You say, yes, the human trafficking thing is a rabbit hole that we don't know or imagine how deep it goes. But I know a lot of information. I know where it goes. It was everywhere they took me. It's through the southern hemisphere. It goes a little up north. But along the Mississippi for sure. The Mississippi River. There's a trafficking ring in places like Memphis, Tennessee, Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina. Okay, those places. Up to St. Louis, through there, up through St. Louis, Illinois, even up to Chicago. It's a sex trafficking ring. I also grew up with the missing child, Tavis Sutton. I know that's Tavis Sutton. I grew up with him. I recognized him before I recognized myself because that's the first flyer that I seen was his flyer. And then my auntie matched the composite sketch in his kidnapping. The auntie that I grew up with. I know a lot of shit. That's why they try to kill me. Because they kidnapped me and I went this shit. And now I don't deserve to live because they did that. You know what I'm saying? You say you should write a book, but most importantly, journal. I like to write music and screenplays, poetry, and things like that. I like to do that. I say, Sage, yeah, it's enough to have your own Netflix original. I think that they should give me one. I'm just going to be honest. The only thing I can sell from this is my story. Like I said, that's the only thing I can sell. I don't have nothing else to gain because it's not like I'm finna gain that family. We've already established that the family, it ain't family. And look how that light hit his forehead. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that right there? Look at that. Look how the light hit in the forehead. Period. Okay? I don't have nothing to gain but to tell my story. And I want to tell my story. I already have it like, we have characters. We got Bishop Don Juan Keyshawn. That's the preacher. That is the preacher. Okay? We got the karmic mother. We got the karmic female, the karmic sisters, the karmic cousins, aunties, uncles. It's like a fucking, the fallen dynasty or some shit. That's what it's like. He said, yes, I did. He said, you and Allie Carter. How many people is finna compare me to Allie Carter now? There's something right there. I like to take spirit signs. I like to take spirit signs. And y'all are witnesses that is like the third or fourth person that has said something about me and Allie Carter. I know who she is. I think I've seen her like once or twice. I was listening to a little bit because more than one person has mentioned her to me. But I stopped listening after a while because I'm dealing with this shit in real life. I know she's dealing with what she's dealing with in real life, but I'm really dealing with this shit in real life. So, like, I really can't focus on her. But I'm going to have to look again, I guess. Because I really don't know. I know she's saying something about Diddy parties and shit. You get what I'm saying? I know she was saying something, but I don't give a fuck about Diddy. I don't give a fuck. But it does make sense, though, because the last person that I was seeing with Sage was the famous actress from To Kill a Mockingbird. Okay? Estelle Rollet. Or Estelle Evans. Well, Esther Rollet is her sister. So it's Estelle Evans from To Kill a Mockingbird. And she is sisters with Esther Rollet, which is the mother from Good Times. Okay? The famous actresses, they're sisters. So the last person that I was seeing with was her. And so it does have a Hollywood connection with my case, though. It said, well, I am mad at, you said, well, I'm mad at your birth family. Be mad at their ass. I mean, shit. But it just gives me more peace to be like, you don't even know them, girl. You don't even know them. You can't miss what you never had. They're missing out. They missing out. Because I'm going to be something great. I'm still going to follow my dreams. I'm still going to do my music. I'm going to find love. Okay? I'm going to have stability. I'm going to have a family. I mean, I have stability, but I'm going to have a family. And I'm going to be happy. And they're missing out on a great individual. Period. They're going to have to watch my YouTube, like I said. Now, it might be certain members that ain't done nothing. Like, if nephew wants to have a relationship with me, that's cool. But I definitely would like to see my mother. You know, hopefully she's okay. That's all I can say. Hopefully she's all right, you know. But other than that, it is what it is. It says 6 o'clock. I'm sure it's somewhere in every state. Yeah, but the one that I went through, when I told y'all, like, they would have us, like, they had me doing all type of shit. Like, I did tap dance, ballerina, jazz dance, okay. I was doing sports, all kinds of sports, like gymnastics, just swimming, just all type of sports. And I was, like, acing every fucking thing with these people. But it would be, like, I told y'all, like, them silent auction things, like on the movie Get Out. Like, okay, so I'll give you an example. Me and my sister used to tap dance. This is my kidnapper sister. We used to tap dance on the riverboat when we were very young, like right after they kidnapped me. Okay. We used to tap dance and do jazz and all this stuff. We also played like in the Nutcracker and stuff like that. In the audience, there are pedophiles. Okay, do you get what I'm getting at? And it's like a silent auction thing. You get what I'm saying? They're in there and it's just like a regular show or whatever it is, but there's like pedophiles watching. Like the little kids perform and all that shit and making their beats. It just is what it is. So I found out in February, my family in the state we moved to has been doing witchcraft on me, just making my life unfortunate for like 30 years. You got to make distance. You got to go. You got to leave. When you find out that they're doing some type of witchcraft on you, first you create distance from yourself. Like, you got to leave. Okay. Then you put your physically protect yourself, right? Which is leaving. And then spiritually protect yourself. But if they're doing witchcraft, the further that they are from their target, the harder it is to hit. So I recommend just leaving in the middle of the night, not telling anybody. Packing up, getting the fuck. That's how I got away. I stopped trusting them people a long time ago. So I was able to get away because I am known for slipping off in the middle of the night. Like, I literally left St. Louis. I woke up that morning, I was comfortable in my house too. I had a car and everything. Had no idea that by that next morning I would be leaving town. to go to a state that I've never been to before and live in, but I had to because they were trying to kill me. This was after I found out Alicia Smiley. Right after I found out I was Alicia Smiley, I was in the same city with these people. They kidnapped me. And then they was at my door with some false documentation within like a week or so. Because they're police and shit like that. So they can just draw up paperwork whenever the fuck they want to. Right? So they're at my door. And as soon as they came with the preacher to get my sons, which is my son's father, I let them take my sons without no issue because they wasn't finna lock me the fuck up. And as soon as they left, me and my daughter got the fuck out of town. We didn't tell nobody or nothing. We just got on. I drove my car to the Greyhound and parked that bitch. Brand new car, just paid it off cash. But I had to leave it because it was a tracker on it. So I left it. And we just got on the Greyhound. This is why they can't kill me. The spirit be letting me know it's time to go. And when they say it's time to fucking go, it don't matter what you have. The only thing that I could really grab was like my important documents. So no matter where I live at, I always keep my important documents in one spot. So I could just grab it. Like if it's a folder or if it's something like I could just grab my important documents, throw that shit in the backpack and I'm out. When you're chosen and people are doing witchcraft on you, you got to be able to move like that. That's how you timeline jump too. Because when you see that they're trying to hurt or harm you and you see that they're trying to do something to you, you can jump timelines by getting the fuck up. You waking up in a whole nother fucking city the next morning. So whatever the timeline they had you on or whatever plan that they had for your demise, you ain't even on that timeline no more. You done started a whole nother life somewhere else and you in a whole nother timeline. But that takes not having any attachments too. You know, you say you know too much. I think I know just enough. I'm just gonna be honest. They probably do want to hurt me because I know too much. I feel like that's why they want to hurt me because I do know too much. But I don't feel like that's the case because guess what? If you bitches didn't kidnap me, I wouldn't know shit. Facts on facts, right? That's facts on facts, right? That's facts on facts. If they didn't kidnap me, I wouldn't know nothing about what these people was doing. So that's on them. For real, for real. You said you do the screenplays. Oh, well, I got something for you. I don't know you like that, though, but I'm going to have to read your energy. But I'm just saying. I'm straight up. I like screenplays. And I like to sing. So it'll be like kind of musical. I like to do raps, too, and poetry. So if you stick around, I might bust out in random song anytime. Like, anytime. Okay? You said they've been taking down big companies involved with sex trafficking, children. They need to take down this specific group of people, though, because they did have something to do with the Grady 6 kidnappings. I ain't going to say that I have proof that they were responsible for all 6 kidnappings, but I damn sure know for sure that they're responsible for Tavish Sutton's, because that is my auntie in that composite sketch. You get what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That is her. That's Carla Rogers. Anybody can identify a composite sketch. Anybody can say, my uncle looks like that, so that looks like. Anybody can say that. You know? Did you get a chance to watch the movie Joy? No. Me and my daughter watched a trailer of it, but I kind of sprung it on her because we was already going to have movie night, and she had already had another movie picked out. And I was like, let's just watch the trailer. And then she was still like, we were going to watch the movie that I want to watch. So we ended up watching some shit that was whack any fucking ways. Axel, Beverly Hills Cop, the new one, with Eddie Murphy. And I'm like, whoa, like, they need to stop. They need to stop. They need to stop. That's what I was thinking. You said that's true. They're missing out. I feel that way because I would have really loved them and gave them love. And I'm not no bad person, even though I was raised around criminals and murderers and shit like that. They had prestige in their way or whatever. But I ain't like them. That's why I didn't fit in. You know, so I feel like they are missing out on a good person. And that's on them. So I do see it, y'all favor. Should give myself that shit is crazy. Who favor? Me and Allie Carter, because I don't think we look alike. You said they bidding on y'all, shaking my head. Wow. Yeah, that's what they would do. He said, were you like bait? So if you're on the youth swimming team, they can capture a child. I don't know. They're all weirdos. Luckily, no, I'm not gonna say luckily. I was gonna say luckily, but not really luckily. I was really only molested by people that were supposed to be my family though. Throughout this little child kidnapping sex trial, I was only really touched or molested by the people that were supposed to be my family. Period. Nobody else. Not no strangers. The people that kidnapped, those are the in that group of people are my molesters. You get what I'm saying? But other kids, I mean, they could have had it any other type of way, you know? Like, I know with Tavis Sutton, he was raised in a family like I was raised in a family. Like, that was their kid. That's how he was raised, in a family like I was raised. So I'm going to the South, still in my state, but it completes a piece of the journey. I learned a trade. It's a country setting. I love the South, and I love country settings in the South. For real, for real. My baby don't like it. I'm like, what I do with it? I'm gonna have like another shot. I got wine too, y'all, but it's not open. I'll probably sit there for a minute. You said facts on facts. Spoken word. I love spoken word too. I told y'all I used to host a spoken word with that girl that went viral, beatboxing with her daddy. I was hosting the shows that she was at in St. Louis at one time. It was called The Word at Shaw. And it was like a church. I was still a Christian then. It was like a church, and they had like a little coffee shop attached to the church with the stage in it, and they had like a little place where they could sell like mochas and muffins and, you know. So, right before she went viral, I'm looking at your comments too. Right before she went viral, I met her at the show with her dad. I said, oh, the new Beverly Hills Cop movie, super lame. Exactly. I was like, they're going to do one more. They got to do one more. And it's going to be Axel in the nursing home. And he's going to have to solve one more crime, one last crime. And it was less action in this movie too, right? Because Eddie Murphy's old now. And then I did like that they had the original characters. Maybe they did it as a novelty because the older Hollywood generation is about to be up out of here. So I did like that they had a lot of the original characters from the 80s in there. They were all old as shit. And it's a blessing to live to see that. Oh, I ain't trying to make fun of them. But they were all old as shit. I was like, damn. And Eddie Murphy still looked to be the youngest one in there. And he old. For real. So, the next one's going to be Beverly Hills Cop, the nursing home. What? I thought you had an Instacart. Your Instacart? Yeah. Is it taking forever? Yeah. It's Christmas Eve. Yeah, because they are making us pay extra for us to like. I got to sneeze. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay. What you finna make? An angel food cake? I think that's the other one, yeah. I thought we had a chocolate cake. Do we? I don't know. Do you want that? No, I would rather have angel food cake. If we have that. My baby finna bake a cake. As y'all just found out. She's waiting on the Instacart. But it's Christmas Eve. So I hate that part too. Because the world is celebrating, and now my baby delivery is taking forever. He said, well, when you get a chance, please watch it. I'm going to watch it. He said, you and the alley girl, I see it. The eyes and the nose. I never really looked at her. I mean, I looked at her, but I didn't really look at her. I was more listening to what she was saying because it had came up on this channel more than once. And all different people said it too. All different people was like, you and Allie Carter, you and Allie Carter. It was at least 3 or 4 people. You would be like the third or the fourth person. that said that. And it's all different people saying this. So I might have to dig a little deeper. You gotta dig a little deeper. That's Louisiana energy too. Princess and the Frog. Mama OD. What Mama OD do? Mama OD. That was a download, okay? Sage, don't be thinking I'm weird, because it just came out of nowhere. You don't know how you ended up here in Twilight Zone, okay? That was a download. That what just happened there, okay? Like, y'all could be cousins. I'm gonna check up on it. You said, greetings, beloved. Greetings, greetings, greetings. What's this say? Is it Shima vibes? I like that. Okay, Shima vibes. He said that movie No Exit shows it's lowlifes who will kidnap people, a type of bounty hunter for cash. Things goes on. I think I was sold. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what I think. I think I was a sacrificial lamb for some Hollywood shit. And that's what happened. Now, it only makes sense. I would say I don't have any proof, but the last person I was seen with was a famous actress. So that part. You know? Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. Okay, you said not the nursing home. Yes, the nursing home. Police chief gonna be hunting him from the grave. Talking about Axel, you fucked up all type of shit in the community. Like you know I ain't meaning boxer. That's Eddie. That's my Eddie Murphy impression. And you know what? Also during that movie, I couldn't help but seeing all of his different characters. Like he would say certain stuff in the movie. And I kept seeing like Rasputia. I seen Rasputia. And this is all in the Beverly Hills Cop, the new movie. I kept seeing him be Rasputia and a bunch of different characters from the Clumps. When he would say certain stuff and he would do certain postures, I was asking my daughter, I'm like, do you see Rasputia right there? Rewind that. Did you see that? That was like Rasputia, right? Coming out. Okay? I said, it's going to be whodunit at the nursing home and the old folks smuggling drugs in, right? Said they was old as fuck. They was. 616. He said, I thought the new one was going to be the chief has to go to Beverly Hills for one more case. Well, the fat white guy died last month that was a cop. I didn't know what I thought it was going to be, but I did expect more action. I just basically wanted to see the difference between Eddie Murphy in the 80s and Eddie Murphy now. Because I definitely had my daughter pause the movie to go back and look at him in the very first movie, and then look at him now. He still looks good. He do. He still looks good. He just got a dad bod. He got a dad bod now, but he still looks good. You know? But I had to show my daughter when he was like young. You said The Princess of the Frog. You said the 6888 is really good too. Hidden History. I'm gonna have to check that out too. That's what I'll be doing, y'all. I'll be watching movies in between me taking phone calls. That's what I do. I just put a good movie on. I snuggle up. I get real warm. Give me like some tea. Make sure I got me like a little snack or something, and just wait on my phone to ring. Sometimes I get too comfortable. So I think you need to binge watch her. Her family says she has 230 altars. Damn. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work to keep up now. 230 altars. Most people have an issue with just keeping a few of them up, maybe one or two. And keeping them clean and keeping them fresh and stuff, you know? Gotta turn this on. 230 altars. That's crazy. She must got some money. She gonna have to pay somebody to keep that up. That's what she would have to pay somebody to keep that up. That's the only way that I could think that would work, unless she all day is working altars. Because you can't let your food rot. You gotta constantly change the water. You gotta check your candles. Like, it's a bunch that goes into your altars, right? So either she got some money and she hiring somebody. You said, I love that movie. I was thinking about it today. Mama Odie. That's crazy. You said, LOL. Yes, he does that. So I knew it was going to be lame. I couldn't. I mean, it sucks. That's all I can say. I think they need to hang it up. But I do feel like they'll probably do another one because it's Hollywood. I also noticed something about Hollywood too. They running out of shit. Not trying to talk about Hollywood, but they are running out of shit to do. That's why the music is what it is, and they let just anybody in. You get what I'm saying? Because they don't really have any pure talent. Yep. No real talent. You know? So they just recycle shit. He said, "LOL, he do. Skin look good. He just gained some weight." Yep. He said the last good movie that was recent Eddie had was a thousand words. Okay. I ain't seen that one. I don't think. Is it when he have like 1,000 words and then he can't talk no more? I think I might have seen that. I might have. I gotta save a little bit of juice, or I ain't gonna want to drink no more of that. Said 2:30 as well. Said no. Ali Carter has the 230 altars from trauma. Oh, you mean altars like in her body? Oh, I ain't got that shit now. The fuck? You mean personalities? You talking about altars, not altars? I'm like, that sound crazy. Ancestor altars. That's a lot of work. You mean alternate personalities? Hell no. I ain't got that shit. I have different aspects of myself in which I'm able to go in and out of. That's pretty much it. But they're all the same being. You get what I'm saying? It's my higher self, my Ori. And there's different levels to the shit. Like, there's me, who I am, and who I play in this role on this earth. You know what I'm saying? And then there's Asha, Israel, which is my Ori, my higher self, the keeper of my destiny. And she does take over and have control over the vessel. And then there is Madre Omega, Asha Vaishta, right? Well, it's Madre Omega, and then we got Madre Omega, Asha Vaishta, right? And Asha is still up in there. It's the same deity, which is the God within me. And I can travel through different aspects of myself, but there is no other personality living inside of me. It's just me. And I know how to shift in between different aspects of myself. You know? But that's fucked up that she got that shit going on. I'll say that. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You said, oh, alternatives, right. You said, I'm not saying you do, but that's crazy she has that many. That is crazy. That's crazy. Because I feel very differently about those type of things too. I feel like those things are spiritual as well. They might be demons. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now alternate personalities, 230, that's a fucking legion. That's a fucking legion. And that's what happens when you don't have control over your vessel. This is why it's important that you get your higher self in that seat. You see what I be telling y'all, tribe? See, he helping us out now. It is important that you get your higher self in the seat of the soul. Because if you do not get your higher self in the seat of the soul, then you'll have all these different entities fighting to control the vessel. 230 beings, spirits. She must be powerful because they all want to control her or have a seat in her vessel. I don't play that shit. Ain't no motherfucking spirit getting up in this bitch. They gonna have to fight my higher self, and she's a warrior. She's a warrior, so it ain't going down. Straight up. You said facts. You letting them spirits take control of your vessel, right? That's what that got to be. I'm just gonna be honest with you. That's what that has to be. Because that's a lot of people. I mean, disembodied spirits fighting for one vessel. Can she write all that shit down? Like, cause somebody said you have 230 altars living inside of you. What are their names? And what are their personalities? Can she write all that shit down? I just want to know. I'm not going to give like a logical explanation as to why the fuck I want to know that shit, but I just think it would make more sense to me if she could write that shit down. What are their names? What are their characteristics? What are they like? I will have questions. I got questions. I have questions. You know? You said, no way, it's possible though, because remember the Bible and the man that had all them different spirits inside of him that Jesus, okay, that Jesus had, took all the demons out of him and cast them into the swine and then drove the swine off of the side of the mountain. So that is possible for somebody to have that many different spirits inside of them. The Bible said so. The Bible said so. But she might have had some shit done to her, though. I'm not discrediting any of the shit that she's saying happened to her. Because also that could be a result of unhealed trauma or unhealed wounds. That's how that shit comes about. Which is why it's important to heal and force yourself to fucking heal. Because you will get taken over. You will get taken over. And you'll have some issues. Period. You'll have these mental issues if you do not heal from the shit that other people did to you. From the shit that you didn't even have anything to do with, and people literally just imposed that shit onto you. You gotta heal it. Or you'll have 230 spirits trying to fight for your vessel. For real. They don't give a fuck about you, them spirits. And I'm talking about ones that will try to take over your vessel, not our divine infinite spirits, okay? Not those. The ones that will try to take over your vessel, possess you, control what you're doing in the waking world. They don't give a fuck about you. They just want to have fun. They want to take a joyride in your fucking car. Because this is what this is. It's your vehicle. It's your car. It's your vessel. Right? They don't give a fuck. That's putting me in the mind of Baron Sambi. I don't know how we're getting here, but whatever. We're here. So it's putting me in the mind of Baron Sambi. That download that's in the Oracle about how he just took over somebody's body and he was making them have unprotected sex and do drugs and fall down and break their legs and shit like that. Now the spirit can't feel any of this shit. Spirit can't feel none of that shit that's happening, but the person whose body it is, they can feel it, but they don't have any control over it because they're possessed. So if they break their arm or their leg or something, they're gonna feel it. The spirit doesn't feel any of that shit. They're just like, wee, bitch, throw your ass to the wall, wee, bitch. You know? What? Is this too small? I have no idea, but you should probably put it on a thing, on a tray or something, because it puffs up. And ain't no way we finna order no pen tonight. So it's gonna be a blunt angel food cake. Or make two. Half and half. He said, I'm sure it's possible. They don't. He said, I think that's why she's with the family she's with, because some Jesus believing factions to do with specializing in exorcisms. I don't subscribe to the Jesus shit either, because the people that took me was Christians. I think they're the fucking, sorry if you're a Christian, but I think they're the fucking, not all of them. Now I'm not talking about Sister Mary, who's just all sweet and she just want to bake pies and shit for the church bake sale. I ain't talking about her. I'm talking about the evil ones, which is most of them. The oblivious ones, they're just going to be casualties of war. But the evil Christians that use the Bible to control and manipulate, to abuse people, those motherfuckers are evil. Those Christians. I'm just being honest. These people indoctrinated me, and they have me at church every Sunday. Every single Sunday, every Sunday, twice on Sundays, Wednesdays, fucking choir rehearsal on Thursdays, Tuesdays. Okay. I ain't with that fucking Christian shit. And the reason why I'm not with that shit is because when they tried to kill me with the car accident magic when I was in Omaha, Nebraska, when they tried to use that shit to kill me, El Cristo Negro was in the room with me, which is fucking the Black Jesus. El Cristo Negro, Papa Legba, Archangel Michael, and my kidnapper grandma. I told y'all they was all in the room with me. And literally, he said, if you want to survive this, you're going to have to do this ritual. You're going to have to do this ritual. And it was a protection ritual so that I didn't die in the car accident. This was years ago, so it obviously worked. And I have content on that too. He was in a room with me. And he did not help me. He didn't save me. I had to save myself. You know what he did? He guided me. He helped guide me to what I needed to do the protection ritual as a team, along with the other spirits that were in the room with me. And it worked. And I never done a spell, ritual, or nothing before in my life. I never have been guided to do anything like that ever. And everything that I needed to do it was just right there. It was weird. Everything that I need to do the spell with to protect myself, they was like, you need this color candle, have it. You need this kind of wall, I got it. You need these herbs. Every wall they was telling me, I had it like in a basket, like just right there. And I just had the shit. I don't even know why I had it. I just had it. I don't know. Shit was in my house already. Whatever I needed to do the protection ritual. And it worked. You know? How y'all doing? Y'all alright? We just drinking and shit. I'm gonna smoke the rest of my blunt. It's been 1 hour and 21 minutes. And I'm enjoying my time with you guys. Because I don't celebrate Christmas for real. And I don't really even have a family to celebrate it with. So, we here. And we are celebrating a regular ass day with each other. Still trying to savor a little last sip of juice. You say, I say, Brother Bobby Hemmett, y'all all right? I know I be channeling his energy like a motherfucker. Y'all all right? I don't celebrate holidays either. I think that I'm going to manifest a world in which I celebrate every day anyways. And I'm going to celebrate with people that I love and appreciate. Because I'm really the personality, before I knew any of this stuff was going on in my life, that like to have, like, the cookouts. That like to have the people around, you know, sit around, smoke, kick it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like that. Especially if they're creative people. If they're creative people, we will eat good, we will smoke good, we will drink good, we will write songs, we will write poetry, we will write movies. Okay, we will have a whole fucking routine before you leave my presence. We are dream girls, boy. You make you happy. That's literally. Okay, we're gonna have fun. That's the type of people that I like to be around. And that's who we're gonna be around in the future. We just gotta clear up this energy right now. And then once this energy is clear, then we gonna get like-minded people around and we're gonna be able to have them cookouts in those times. And we're gonna celebrate every day. You know? You say you're enjoying the company. I'm enjoying y'all company as well. I really am. You said the get-togethers I love. I like that too. I do. I just haven't been able to do it. And every time I find good people, like when I was in Omaha, Nebraska, y'all remember that girl Rosie that came on the live that one day? The girl Rosie? She is such a sweetheart. And there was another girl named Emily. I think that was her name. I forget. But I think her name was Emily. It was Emily. But they were so cool. My coworkers when I worked at PayPal. And because life was happening around me, I had to like leave them. Every time I meet like a group of good people that I can hang out with, chill with, like, you know what I'm saying? I have to leave. But that's going to be over because this situation is going to be over and then it can all stop. You know? You said enjoy each other's company, gang. You said kick back and enjoying with like-minded people. Exactly. You said I made December 23rd my new holiday. It's your grandma B-Day on your mom's side. She passed before you were born from tuberculosis. Before they had a cure, so Christmas is canceled for me. I say celebrate her though. That's what you gotta do. You gotta celebrate your loved ones that crossed over. I seen a cardinal today, so it might really be my kidnapper grandma. Because she reminds me of the cardinal. That's how she would visit me a lot when she first died through a bird. But celebrate her. You can use this day till December 23rd to make her some of the good food that she used to make you, or if she had a certain drink that she used to like, or you could just play a few songs, or you said she died before you was born. So you probably wouldn't know all that. But they be telling you, you know. Justice is coming. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. Hashtag bird watching, bitch. Exactly. I was watching them birds. I'm guilty. Guilty, guilty, guilty. I was watching them birds today, y'all. Guilty. Yeah. My daughter said something about the birds not migrating no more. Did y'all notice that? The birds ain't migrating? Like how they told us when we was little. They just were some big-ass liars. They told us the earth was round. Shut up. I don't want to hear it. Because I will argue you down, and I will prove it to you. And if you don't believe what your eyes are seeing, then you are a NPC. You're just a part of the matrix. If you can go outside and see the sun and the moon out at the same time, that means the earth is not round. Okay? Because remember what they told your ass in elementary school. Okay? They told you that when the sun is up here, that the moon is down here. Because it's supposed to be round, right? So when it is sunny in America, the moon should be in China. So if you walk outside and you look over here and you see the sun and then you can still see the moon over there, where the fuck China moon? They just don't get one? Argument settled. The earth is fucking not round. You don't gotta say it's flat. Okay, maybe it's a fucking, I don't know, a disc, a oval, whatever. The shit ain't fucking round. You said good people are so few and far apart. If you have them as good friends, have annual meetups, the internet made this world smaller than we could have ever imagined. I know, right? I was used to having my friends around me too. You said, shut up, I don't want to hear it. Exactly. You said they be flying around my window mid-December, 20 below. Yep, them birds. You said facts, because if it's round, isn't the moon supposed to be on the other side of the earth? It is supposed to be on the other side of the earth. Them people don't get no moon. That's what they said. They don't get no motherfucking moon. And they also telling you that your eyes is lying. What you mean you see the moon and the sun out at the same time? That is not the moon. That is just the shadow of where the moon was the night before. Okay? 6:39 said we in a dome. Yeah, like a snow globe. That's what it is. It's like a snow dome. It said went out yesterday and saw geese walking around having a cookout. So I seen some geese flying the other day. It was yesterday too. It was yesterday morning. It said the moon left a footprint or something, because it couldn't be that the earth isn't fucking round. They also fucking told y'all that fucking women came from men's ribs. Lie. I don't give a fuck if it's in the Bible. Use your discernment. Hashtag use your discernment. That's a lie. Okay? Shut up. I don't want to hear it. Ain't no motherfucking woman came from no man's rib ever in the history of humanity. I don't give a fuck if it's written in the book. What have your eyes shown you? Did your eyes show you that shit? Who the fuck has seen that shit since the Bible? Has anybody on earth seen that shit? A man produce a woman? Have you ever seen that? Because that shit need to be on the motherfucking news. Worldwide news. I love my men now. And I'm not saying that y'all should not have y'all places. Because y'all have y'all places and I respect y'all places. I do. I'm a feminine woman. Unless I have to get in my masculine to protect myself or something. But I respect y'all places. But the truth of the matter is that we birth y'all. We birthed y'all. Which makes us God. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Y'all ain't ready for that conversation. Y'all, it's okay. I get it. But I still love y'all. Because y'all are men. Especially black men. Don't let me get started on the black man now. Because y'all know I love him. Even though sometimes he ain't shit. But I still love him. For real. Above any other man in the world. But that's all I'm going to say. And there be some fine other ones now. There be some fine other ones, but ain't no other like a brother. Do you hear me, my sister? Ain't no other like a brother. Okay? You said a whole lot. You said, and they're very productive. Or protective, okay. So you say, it's okay. Love is love, okay? I believe in that too, okay? So I'm not against interracial, nothing. I just ain't doing it. I don't think I'm doing it. Maybe my divine counterpart is somebody that's not black, but I hope not, because I love black men. I like the way they smell. Yeah, I like the way they smell. And I like their skin, because it's black, crispy. Yup. And they make beautiful black-ass babies. Yup. They do. But I love y'all too, and y'all make cute babies too. But in my opinion, they be fine as hell. I done seen some fine other ones, and I be getting tempted sometimes. I be like, this dude is so fine, and he white. But I don't think we will vibe like that because I'm a black girl, and I don't know. I just don't think that we will vibe. Not that I'm racist or nothing, because I'm definitely not. But I don't think we will vibe, because it might be one of those times where I have to turn into Sharkeisha. You know what I'm saying? I try to stay Bayla. Like Bayla, that's a nice, pretty girl name, right? Bayla? But if I have to turn into Sharkeisha, you're going to be looking at me like this, and they're going to be like, your parents are going to be like, Timmy, this is not acceptable for us. Did she just say motherfucking bitch? Because she just sounded like that's what she said. And I don't want to do that for nobody, you know. You say you saw... It said that's why, hold on, let me go. It said every human has come from a woman from the beginning of time, right? Okay. You said that's why they made God a man, exactly. You say you saw a male and a female walking across the street, and I could tell that the male was one in the front because he was bigger, and the female goose was just following him. She trusted him to lead her. I mean, I'm a strong believer in that shit too. You get you a man that's a good man, let him lead. Okay, go ahead. But don't be no dumb bitch. Tell you that right now. Don't be no dumb bitch. But let him lead if that's what he gonna do. Okay? Lead, leader. Because I like to sit back and just chill and be pretty. Why not? I'm used to having to do the work myself. So, I mean, I would love to just sit back and just be pretty. Go ahead and lead, my brother. Straight up. What you say, daddy? No, I don't call my man daddy because I think that's weird. But that's how them other girls be talking. Like, if I get a man, his nickname probably gonna be like Snuffleupagus or like Honey Bunches of Oats. Or if he getting on my nerves, I'll call him Honey Bunches of Otis, and his name ain't even gonna be Otis. He gonna be like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, you know, or Snickerdoodles or some weird shit, because I'm weird like that. So that's gonna be my boo nickname. Said to stand in the way of that truth, okay? He said he was walking with confidence and she was right behind him. He said, I need chocolate brown or dark chocolate. I want a little chocolate drop, baby. So I gotta be with a melanated man. Exactly. You said, nah, Sharkeisha. I mean, I try not to go there. I try not to go there, but sometimes, you know, it's an evil world out here. They really do be trying the chosen ones buttons. It's not really Sharkeisha. It would be like more like Carrie. Because if somebody really pisses me off, my number one reaction in that moment is probably going to be calmness. That's what I'm going to go to. I'm going to go to immediate calmness. And then when I get home with my spirits, it's on. But I'm going to respect you in that moment. I don't give a fuck who you are, because I like to preserve myself. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with my adversary quickly when they want to start shit with me or whatever. But I'm going to be calm. I won't be Sharkeisha, but I will turn it to Carrie and fuck a motherfucker up. It said, I love me some white chocolate. To each their own. Right? I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? I am with that. I just don't know, you know, where I would fit in that sector. I'm just going to be honest. I don't know where I would fit into that sector. I just love black dudes. They smell good. They smell really good. They do. They do. Like, they don't really, like, even their funk isn't really, like, funk. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Love is love. If my divine counterpart isn't black, I might just be like, dang, universe. But I'm going to take the love. I mean, you get what I'm saying? I'm not going to pass up the love, but I would prefer, you know, a Mandingo warrior. I mean, is that too much to ask? I mean, I ain't asking. Just a Mandingo warrior? That's not too much to ask. That smells good? Is that too much to ask? Universe? Dang. Just a little, that's all I'm asking for. He ain't really got to be fine, though, but he has to be honest and loyal and trustworthy. He ain't got to be fine. If he can do those things, he ain't even got to have a lot of money, because I ain't one of them bitches. I mean, you got to have enough money to make us survive, like to survive, but we ain't got to live lavish or that shit like that. I ain't even that type of person where a dude got to have all this money and shit. I'm not even that type of person. Because I believe that spirit provides over a man. And if he's a man of God, so to speak, then he's going to believe the same thing. That spirit's going to provide whatever we need. So we good. You know what I'm saying? But you need to be loyal and honest and shit. And if I can't find that in a black dude, then I guess I'm going to be with Jose. Jose. Or something. Or Padre. Or something. I don't know. I don't know. Ben. How about Ben? Ben. Ben. That could be, you know, I don't know. So if asks me to, I want to be in my feminine energy and let him lead me. I will submit to a man with a good head on his shoulders that treat me right. Equal give and take. Exactly. I don't have a problem with submission at all. Take the lead, sir. Passenger seat me. I don't have a problem with that. But I do have a problem if they try to control me and control my life. That part. I have a problem with that. Just because you leading, sir, don't mean that you control or own me. I'm still my own person. I can still have my own thought process, and I can still make my own decision. And if at any moment that I feel that you are leading me down a path to nowhere, I will not go and I will not follow you. I got to use common sense and logic now. I gotta use common sense and logic. So I can love you all day, but if you lead me down a path that I feel like is not right, self-preservation. Somebody need to hear that. Because love ain't that serious to be ending up in the fucking homeless shelter, the poorhouse, sick with diseases and shit, whatever drama or trauma comes with that person. You know? It said, Natalie, you got that one, sis. Hard pass. I love our man. I love our man too. But I mean, I'm not opposed to other races. There's one race. You already know what that is, but I ain't gonna say it, that I'm not dating. And I will not procreate with. I don't give a fuck. There's just one. Only one. But all the other ones, so we good to go. We good to go. You know? And I'm not doing that for racist purposes or anything like that either. I'm doing it for DNA purposes. The same reason why the Mexicans want to have kids with the Mexicans, the Asians want their children to have kids with Asians, is to protect their DNA strand. So that's the only reason why I'm stuck on black dudes, because I'm black and we share similar DNA, and that's to protect our DNA strand. That's for the procreation part. Now, if I don't have any more children and I get older and I'm living on an island or something, and then Ben decides to come on over, then maybe we can talk about it, because we're not going to procreate. So we good. Or I don't mind dating another race, but I ain't having no kids with them. I don't know. People are probably like, that is so racist. You're a racist ass bitch. No, I'm not. I promise you, I love everybody. And I be seeing, like I said, I be seeing some fine ass dudes of all colors. Fine ass dudes of all colors. White, black, purple, green. I be like, God damn, they fine as hell. But something in me is just like, you need to stay with the black man queen. Stay with the black man queen. And I'm here to tell you, as a black queen, they're not really giving me much to work with. I'm just being honest. The black men, they ain't really giving me much to work with, but I'm holding on. I'm holding on for my brothers. Okay. I still love them. They think we ain't shit. We think they ain't shit. But that's just the black people that are not divine, because every black person is not divine. Okay? Y'all know how I feel about that too. A chosen person can be black, white, purple, blue, green. It's about their soul. It ain't about their skin tone or their skin color. This is about preference. Straight up. Said that funk be like, wet dog, I can't. Not at all, sis. Not at all. I don't be close enough to smell them. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't be close enough to smell him, but something about a black man makes me want to sniff him. I'm a sniffer, and I like my senses too. Like I like all my senses, so I'm a smell. I'm going to smell my nigga, like all that, all that. Okay. Get a church, a DJ Khaled. Russian Terminator. I did date an Arabic dude once. You know what? I didn't like the way he smelled. I'm going to tell you right now. I dated an Arabic dude, and I did not like the way that he smelled. Not at all. And he was Arabic and black. He's from Jordan. That's Arabic, right? He's from Jordan. He was black. I dated him. And he was fine too. And he was in the hood with niggas. But I still couldn't get with it. It was just something that was slightly different than a melanated. He was melanated because he's from Jordan. But like a black African or something, or a fucking Haitian Islander or Jamaican or something. It was a difference. But I did everyone else. I dated a white boy in like middle school. And my first crush ever was a white boy. His name was Joey. It was a white boy in elementary school. And I never dated him. But there was this one white dude that I did date, and he was trying to be black. This is in middle school. He had like a grill, and he had like a chain, and it just wasn't working. It wasn't giving a real black person, right? Whatever, you know what I'm saying? So that didn't work out. And then I just never ever tried to date anybody that was white again. I dated an Asian dude once. He was fine. He's so fine. But all my kids is by black dudes. And they ain't shit. I'm just being honest, they're not shit. You understand me? They ain't shit. But I still love them. Not my baby daddies. Black men in general. Okay, I don't love them black men. Them niggas I got kids with, fuck them. But the rest of you black men that ain't done nothing to me, I love y'all. Is there a Russian Terminator? I don't know about no Russian. It said self-preservation. It said, I need my babies to have strong DNA. Yeah, you said not Ben. You said that's for her. So, I mean, like I said, I don't care what y'all do. Because I also see, like, there's a bunch of cute babies. Not that it matters, but black and white people have really cute babies. Black and Asian people have really... It doesn't matter. Humanity is humanity. Like, for real, for real. Like, humanity is humanity. But for my spiritual purposes and the gifts, it is very important who you make children with. Not who you date necessarily, unless you accidentally end up pregnant or something. But who you have children with, that shit is absolute. That shit is important. You need to know what's in their bloodline. You need to know what's in your bloodline. And if you mix these two bloodlines, hopefully these two bloodlines get along. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that the bloodlines get along. He said, hold on a little longer, right? Said 654. He said, well, being a basketball player, I've been around them. And they sweat. And the men and the women smell like wet dog. And when they sweat, I have yet to come across one that doesn't. Them Arabians have a different type of funk. They burn nose hairs. Right. Like, okay, that's weird. But that was a little, the Arabian dude that I dated, that was different than a white person smell. That was different. I ain't like it. I would almost rather smell a white person. Not that I feel like I smell or nothing, because I don't. Because I don't know. I ain't been close up on a white person that smelling like that. I had white friends growing up. Like, all my friends was white. They didn't stink. We wasn't doing no sweating, though. We weren't playing basketball. We weren't playing basketball, but all my friends was white growing up and shit. They ain't stink. But we weren't doing shit to sweat, so. That's probably why they didn't stink. I don't know. But that one dude that I was dating, I was close enough, the Arabic dude, I was close enough to smell him because we were dating. And I ain't like it. Even when he put on colognes, it just didn't. I don't know. It didn't mix right. But I'm holding on hope. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because there's many of women that will give up on black men. And they're black. They'll give up on black men. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Shit. Because I know what the fuck y'all talking about and why you giving up. I know. I know why you're giving up. But I know. I believe in miracles. I know that there is a black dude for me that doesn't lie, doesn't cheat, don't steal, has a connection with his ancestors, angels, and guides. I know what exists. I believe it in my heart, so that means it does exist. So I'm hold on. And then if I have to marry Ben down the line, I'll probably be single. I probably will. But me and Ben are going to be really good friends. We're going to be really good friends. And we're going to go out for coffee all the time and shit. And when he have kids, when Ben have kids, see, I told y'all my imagination is so, like, probably, like, but when Ben has kids, they're going to call me auntie. And if I have another child, they're going to be like, that's Uncle Ben. Ooh, wow, look at that. They're going to be like, that's Uncle Ben. And Aunt Sally. And be like, yeah, Aunt Sally's really cool, you know. And they're going to have beautiful babies, Ben and Sally. And me and Ben going to be friends. I said, exactly. Even if you're never around them while they're sweating, you wouldn't know. He said, I believe in miracles. I do. I believe in miracles. He said, I know it's one for me too. I'm waiting. You said, you funny. Is he all right? She looked at my snap. I think you need to get a refund.
Me?
Yes.
It has your stuff in it too. I took some of my stuff off of there, but instead it's like...
That is so sweet. You be so mean, but you just did that such a kind act right there. That is so sweet.
I was actually...
Y'all don't see what happened. Y'all don't see what happens off camera. You should have took it off. I didn't care.
No, because...
Okay, so earlier I told her to take my stuff out of the car so she can get her stuff. And she was like, no, I put your stuff in there anyways. And I was like, that's so kind of her to do that. But she don't be acting like she be doing stuff like that. She just do it like that. But anyways, I appreciate the gesture.
I was thinking about taking it off because you went back in my room yelling at me again.
You're my baby, but we live, so I ain't gonna say why I was yelling at you. But the whole fucking point is that I appreciate your kindness, okay?
I mean, I'm gonna take it off and...
Just get a refund. It's Christmas Eve. That shit ain't coming. Or it's gonna come really late.
Yeah, it's supposed to come really late. And I paid
what time?
Like $7, $8, $9, $10 extra dollars for it to even get here because it had a delivery fee and a service fee. It was annoying.
Okay, so what was your delivery time?
My delivery time was supposed to be from 5 to 8, and it's almost 8 o'clock.
Do you see any? Hold on, let me see. I mean, you waited all this time.
All it says is your order is confirmed. That's literally it. And the dang store could probably be closed.
You need to cancel the order and get a refund. Call Instacart. Go do that back there.
Let me just cancel the order.
Okay.
Order is taking too long.
So yeah, guys, that was a good talk, I guess. Did I finish up my liquor? I got a little swig left. So talk to me, I guess, until I'm done drinking my liquor. If y'all ain't busy. It is Christmas Eve though, so I understand if you guys have something to do or places to be and people to see. But I got shit to do. But watch movies. I can watch some movies. I could clock in because I didn't think I was gonna get no calls today, and I did get calls today when I was clocked in earlier. So people still need their psychics. I wanted to do another video about that shit. Like what people shouldn't ask a psychic. Can y'all guess what the most asked question is of a psychic? Can y'all guess what the most asked question is?
I can guess.
Oh, you know what it is because I be ranting to you.
I'll be ranting to you about the questions you be getting too.
Okay, but so you already know, so it's gonna kill it if you if you say it. Do y'all know in the comment section what the most asked question that I get?
Y'all probably asked it to her too. You never know.
Not none of these people.
No?
Because they be knowing. I don't know, because I get to be my real self on here and I don't have to be professional. I'm professional psychic over there. I mean, I do have to be professional over here because y'all are still my clients. And y'all know if y'all ever had a reading with me, I'm very professional. I curse a lot on these lives, but when I'm in my readings, I really don't do a lot of cursing at all when I'm in my readings because I do allow people to record the readings and stuff like that. And I don't want people to be all like having that as like when I'm working. That's what I'm doing. Okay. But do he or she cheat? That's up there. About love or money, love and relationships. Those are all really good answers, and those are in fact it. That's it. But there's one though, and the question is when. Motherfucker love to ask when, and that's not really a question a psychic can answer. And somebody should say, or a seer. Somebody could be like, "Well, you're a seer or you're a psychic. You should know when, but not really because all things work in divine timing." That question annoys me so much. When will this happen? When will I get pregnant? When will I get this? When? But when you are on a timeline, and then a lot of people, I notice a lot of people want to blame people for their life choices. So I don't want them to ever be able to blame me. So I don't ever tell them when. I tell them all things are in divine timing. And then there's another thing to that. Everybody has free will, right? So let's just do this question, for example. When will such and such be back? Or when will my ex be contacting me, right? When will my ex be contacting me? First of all, how the fuck do you even know that your ex has any intention on contacting you? Second of all, I could tell you that this person will be contacting you in this time frame, but then they do something, which is using their free will, to create a separate reality than what I'm predicting to you. And then they'll come back and be like, oh, the psychic's wrong. The psychic's wrong. The psychic's wrong. No, but this person has free will to make choices, and your choices create reality. So I could tell you that this person could be calling you in 2 weeks. You'll hear from this person in 2 weeks. They can experience something that's traumatic. They can lose their job. They can experience a death, whatever happens in their universe. They can just choose in their mind that they don't want to talk to you no more. You know what I'm saying? They can just choose in their mind that they don't want to talk to you no more. And that's them choosing their free will. So they could have had that intention in that moment when, you know what I'm saying? The win could have been in that intention in that moment, but then they decided, which changes the reality now because they've changed their thought process. The person that you're asking about, you know what I'm saying? I just use that as an example. They've changed their thought process because they have free will. You can't force nobody or control nobody. They can have the intention to reach out to you tomorrow, but then they have a horrible day and they're like, fuck it, I don't want to talk to nobody. And that changes the trajectory of everything. You get what I'm saying? Because they're using their free will. Does that make sense? You get what I'm saying? You say, yep, it's always win. Well, I found it's win something. It's always win something. But time, and this is another thing too. Human time and spiritual time is two different things. They're not even bound to time. The spirit room and shit like that, they're not bound to time. We are, not them. And they're not also bound to like whatever the fuck you want when you want it. They're not bound to that shit either. Which means the shit gonna happen in divine timing. Period. That's when it's gonna happen. And if a person chooses to activate their free will and they don't ever want to talk to you again or whatever, they just change the trajectory of everything. You know what I'm saying? Because they can choose that. You know? So people in general don't like to wait for things and want to know when to expect it. Then they count down the days and the time up to that. He said exactly, you get a time frame and then something happens that changes the whole timeline. I mean, that's why I don't do that. Because you're dealing with spirits. When you're getting a reading, you're dealing with the spiritual realm. Their time frame. So if I said 4 days for human time for us, right? 4 days to the spirit is 4 years. You get what I'm saying? A minute is an hour to them. You get what I'm saying? In the spirit realm. So like that type of shit, I mean, if a psychic tells you that shit, I mean, if I see a date or a time, I'll tell you whatever. But if a psychic tell you that shit, they must really have some insight on when the fuck certain shit gonna happen. Because typically the customer is always gonna be let down. Now, this ain't never happened to me because I ain't never told nobody when shit is gonna happen when spirit says it's gonna happen. Read the matrix. Pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to what you see happening around you, everything. And you'll see the manifestation unfolding. What are you doing? You better get your butt down because that cat blanket ain't up here. Get down. Oh, I can't even get you. Oh, you go ahead and get down. She doing that. She like, oh, she looking for her ammunition. I don't have it. Or do I have it? Yes, I do have it. Because she can't jump on that table neither, y'all. Because I got stuff going on over there. It's the ancestor altar. You know? He said that's a fact. Free will changes everything. Choices. Exactly. But people don't understand that. They just think, I don't know. They want you to tell them what you want to hear. This person's going to come and love you and be there for you tomorrow. And then if it doesn't happen, then they'll call their psychic and be like, you said it's going to happen tomorrow. Get your back. She moved hella quick. I didn't spray her, but I'm just saying. This person, they got free will. So when is not a good question to ask your psychic. When is not a good question. He said, spirit just knows when it's supposed to enter your life. Exactly. Everything can change in the blink of an eye, just off a choice that somebody made or an event that happened. Yeah, so the example that I give to people would be like, you know how you want something to eat? You want this specific thing to eat, right? And then you get it, and then you take a bite, and then you don't want it no more. The energy just changed. That's how quickly energy changes. When you change your fucking mood, that's when energy changes. That's how quickly energy changes. 1 second you wanted it, and the next second you didn't. That's how quickly energy changes. And everybody does it. So that's the example that I give people as to why I won't give them a win when shit will happen. I don't know when the fuck the shit gonna happen. And I ain't even finna ask because the spirits is gonna tell me the same shit I'm finna tell you in divine timing. You know? That's when it's gonna happen. It said, time is man-made. Spirit always was and will be. Spirit exists outside of time. Exactly. He said, I like this topic. Yeah, I got a bunch of other shit I could talk about because I do this. I does this. Okay. So I have a whole bunch of stuff that I could talk about concerning being a professional psychic. But a lot of those people don't have an understanding beyond what they want to know spiritually. And it just doesn't work that way. But I tell people immediately, as soon as they say when, I be like, look, that's in divine time and I can see whatever you want me to see. But as far as the time frame, I can get a roundabout. Like I can get a number association for them just to shut them up. Like, so like, I can ask Spirit for a number association. They'll give me 6. They could be like 6 days, 6 months, 6 years, whatever. You know what I'm saying? 6 hours, whatever. It could be the 6th of a month, the 6th on a month, the 6th day of a month, the 6th month. When this person reach out, something associated with 6. It could be 6 p.m. when this person decides to fucking call you. I can give people that type of information. But as far as exact dates and times, that's any spiritualist that gives you that, unless they like God for real or something, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't know that information. They wouldn't know that. When? You know? It says facts when divine timing. So that's why, and a lot of people ask me medical questions. I had this lady ask me about her medical chart. And I can't see shit like that. Like, I can see if people are sick and they have, like, STDs and shit like that. I can see that. I'll pick up on that shit quick, okay? But, somebody medical chart and their test results and shit like that. This lady asked me where she just left the doctor. What are her test results? I don't know what the fuck is going on with you, lady. I can see pregnancy questions, but people be like, am I pregnant? When will I get pregnant? And I answer them like this because I have to be a professional psychic. Hold on. I answer them like this. Hold on, yeah. Because I got to be a professional psychic. I say, all medical questions should be reserved for medical professionals. That's how I answer. Because I'm a fucking psychic. Okay, I can see your medical conditions, but I'm also not a medical professional. And I don't want you to come back and blame me for no life-threatening shit, bitch. So for legal reasons, I'm going to tell you all medical questions should be reserved for medical professionals. I even started answering the pregnancy questions that way too. Am I pregnant? How many kids I'm going to have and all this other shit. I can see how many kids you're going to have, but when you're going to get pregnant, I'm not going to tell you that because I don't know when. Okay, I can see the genders of people's children, how many children they're going to have, but when, exact dates and shit, when the spirit say it's time for that shit to happen. That's when. You know? It's not like this time, man. Said, does time really exist? No, it does not. And this is the proof that time really does not exist. Because we all live on the same continent, yet we're in different time zones. That doesn't make any sense. So, like, when it's midnight on the East Coast, it's not midnight in California on the West Coast. We all on the same continent. And then look, daylight saving time. That's man literally removing an hour at their will. That ain't the Lord. That is not the Lord's our God. Talking about some fucking daylight savings time. My daughter was talking about this shit too. She's smart. Okay, she's smart. That ain't no, that's some man-made shit, daylight saving time. And I don't know if y'all remember, like, a year ago. No, it was not a year ago. It was a couple years ago. I think I was in Omaha, Nebraska around the first time that the eclipse happened. The first eclipse that posed to X the United States. Do y'all remember that they were removing an entire day from the calendar? Do y'all remember that? I remember that. They were moving an entire day. They said we're going to take this day off or something. It was something to do with that. They manipulated the time. But this was around the time that the first eclipse crossed the United States. This way. And then the one that just happened last year was the one that completed the X across the United States. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay. They said, like, when I have dreams, they are premonitions. I started paying attention to my waking life, your waking reality, and to know something is about to happen. If I see or hear something that is familiar from a dream, I know it's about to happen. Exactly. It's all about paying attention. You said great response. Exactly. Motherfuckers ain't finna get me caught up. The fuck? No fucking legal shit. Get the fuck out of here. Go to the doctor. Because that's what they believe anyways. I also have clients that they're so insecure they really want you to tell them every single thing. Like if they, before they make any moves, I got this flower for this person. Should I give it to them? Okay, should I text them today? Okay, should I do? I'm like, God damn, like just what? Like that's how they be coming to me. And then if something doesn't work out or whatever, then they be like, I really hope that this works out. I really hope that you're right. I don't even want to deal with those type of people. Also the type of people that I will not read if you try to test my skills. Don't fucking play with me. Like I had a client come to me the other day. I didn't take her as a client. I declined. She was like, I'd like to give you a few test questions before I actually pay you. Nah, bitch. I don't do shit for free. I don't do anything for free. You're going to pay me. We doing this or we not. She's like, I just want to test to see if you can get these questions right for me or whatever first. And then I'll decide if I want to pay you for it. And no, because that means that I'm going to have to give up myself for free. I'm going to have to tap in to get your energy to answer your questions to see if you want to then pay me. No, you're going to have to pay me if I tap in at all because I'm not doing it. Okay, and that's real. It said, isn't it also pertaining to behavior? For example, if a woman is messing around on her man or being abusive, and she asks when her man is coming back after he left her for the third time. Right. So in those situations, if he's coming back, I will tell the person he's coming back. If I can see, like through my cards or whatever they're letting me use or whatever during that reading, I'm going to tell them that he's going to come back. Now, when? I don't know. But I'll tell them how it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you can get all the scoop on that, but when? I ain't telling you when, but when you do come back, whoop, 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 this what's up, this the energy you're going to be in, da, 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 da. If he ain't coming back at all, I'm just going to say, I don't see this person coming back. And I try to coach the person into moving forward because I'm also a life coach. So I try to coach them into getting over that situation to look towards the future and move forward. And I do have some clients, unfortunately, that still will not move forward, even with the coaching. But it's okay because they do pay me to talk to me about their trauma. Some of them just want to curse and scream and yell because this person broke their heart, all type of shit. And I just be like, I know, that's all right. It's okay. Like, you know, it is what it is. Welcome, member person who just became a member. It said, facts. Oh, like, she told me I was going to be okay, and now the doctor is telling me something else. Right. That's exactly how they be. And I don't play them type of games. Because when you are a spiritualist, your reputation is the only thing that upholds you in this game. It's word of mouth, what people say. You know what I'm saying about your work when you work with them, you know? So I won't even touch shit like that. No, no, no. I ain't touching no medical conditions. I don't want to look into it. I don't want to give any advice on that shit. And I don't want to fuck with pregnancies either. Like with their pregnancies. Now I can see that shit and help with fertility and all that shit outside of the professional psychic sites and all that shit. But I ain't fucking with it on that shit. Not on that, not on the websites and shit that I work for. You said, you did tell me my first child was going to be a girl. I don't know when she coming, but I've had dreams. When I was on shrooms one time, she was there with a female spirit and she told me the name that she wanted. Okay. That's what's up. Now I can see that too. I can see how many kids people will have. And even if I can see a date, because sometimes I can't see a date, I probably still won't tell them. Because then they can affect, knowing can affect it. They can become anxious, and that's going to fuck with the manifestation energies of creating what it is that they want to create. So even if spirit shows me a date, I ain't going to tell them. I really don't fuck with dates. But the only reason why I put 2024 on this, the Justice for Alicia Smiley shit, is because I'm really trying to pull it through for 2024. I'm really trying to manifest it. But I've already, like I said, made peace within myself that if it does not manifest in this year, then we just gonna have to keep the fuck going because we getting a manifestation in this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck how long it take. Okay? So that's why I had to like put 2024 on that. Because I'm tired of hurting. I'm tired of going through this. I'm tired of feeling like this inside. You know what I'm saying? But I really don't fuck with dates. Yes, I remember. He said daylight. You remember that day? Okay. It was years ago where they was like, we finna take this day off the calendar or something that they did where they just erased the whole fucking day. And I knew it then. I was in Omaha, Nebraska when this happened. I knew it then. It might have been around like 2016. Daughter, was it 2016 when we was in Nebraska? I think it was in 2016, y'all, where they literally erased the day off the calendar. Or something. Daylight saving time is all bull. Time changed by an hour, but it gets dark for hours earlier. Right, and then that's how you know time isn't real right now, right? So I could be on the East Coast and make a phone call to the West Coast, and it be 4 hours ahead there and 4 hours ahead and 4 hours behind where I'm at, right? But in the exact same moment, we are on the phone together at the exact same time, right? This is a man-made shit. Well, Father Time does exist, but that's because they created it. It's a deity. Okay. You said Trump talking about getting rid of daylight savings time. So that should tell you right there that this ain't that's not divine. That didn't come from God. If it can be controlled by a man, right? Through paperwork and documentation. Hey! She about to get sprayed for real. She hopped on that table. Let me get my pew ready for when she do it again. Let me make sure she didn't touch it. Like, I have to make sure. Flow Money, that's you, girl. I'm talking to Flow Money. Flow Money. What? I'm trying to make sure she ain't grabbing nothing off my table. Yeah, they look all right. Yeah, please keep an eye on her, because I'm going to have to spray her down if she keep messing with my stuff. I said time does not exist. Time is commercial. It is for the purpose of running businesses to control people. Say, how can time go back or forward? Time is constant. It does not change. Right. It's like forever moving. Like, what the fuck? It's weird. This is this thing again. Because it's plugged in. I don't know why it's tripping. It wasn't plugged in all the way. That's why I was tripping. I can't believe it's been 2 hours because it doesn't feel like it. Maybe because I had some shots I still ain't done. It said, justice for Alicia Smiley. It said, people always give one side of the story, but omit their own part in it. Like psychics don't already know. Exactly. Yeah. I don't know. I be waking up every day. Sometimes I don't even want to deal with these people because I literally do get paid to deal with their problems. And I have problems, and none of these people know what I'm going through. I'm all slouched and shit. I'm sorry, yeah. None of these people know what I'm going through because they don't know anything about my story. As being like Alicia Smiley and stuff, all my clients and shit, they don't know nothing about what I go through on a daily basis. And I always said, and that's one thing you have to do as like a spiritualist as well. No matter what you're going through, your problems are always going to be basically secondary to your clients. You could be having a bad fucking day. You don't feel like reading people's energy, but you gotta be there. Look, they're calling me right now on a psychic hotline, but I'm not gonna answer. I just want to see who it is. Oh, it's one of my regulars. She already hung up. I guess I procrastinated too long. But listen, yeah, I'm still drinking. She probably drinking too. So I'm gonna be drunk and shit. They be cursing and stuff. I don't really even curse when I'm on the phone calls with them either because the phone calls be recorded. So I don't be cursing like that on the phone calls. I be professional even if my client is like, fuck that motherfucker. That stupid ass motherfucking bitch. I don't give a fuck. I still don't be cursing. Not because they're not on there because they recorded, but you know, I don't think it matters. But I just like to have professionalism in that. You said that's a fact. Now I'm getting hot because I'm drinking this liquor. I was about to sing a song. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by fire. I don't know. I'll celebrate that shit. But it did snow for a little bit. That shit melted though. It snowed and then it melted. So it's not gonna be a white Christmas. You know. Hey, KMM. Gang gang. How you been, Miss Flow Money? You gotta tell us, Miss Flow Money, one thing that you are leaving in 2024. Okay? We were just chilling. But I do want to know, KMM, what is one thing that you are leaving in 2024? And what is one thing you want to improve in 2025? Because that's what we was talking about in the beginning. We didn't talk about a bunch of shit, but since y'all just now getting here, you know, what's up? What y'all leaving? Or you can share maybe an unexpected something that happened for you in 2024. Because I stopped smoking cigarettes, and that was unexpected. That was unexpected. And I'm proud of myself. You know? If y'all want to share. Because we're just talking. We ain't got shit else to do. Well, I ain't got shit else to do. I don't know if y'all busy or not. But I don't have nothing else to do. I'm about to roll me another. That's a little bit. I was going to make a meatloaf, but I said we wasn't going to cook. And I don't want my daughter to have no dishes. So we just going to air fry this pizza tomorrow. From today. I hope y'all eat good, though. And I don't want y'all to feel bad for me because I could definitely eat good. I just didn't feel like cooking it. Because I don't have, like, a house, a family to go to. So where it's going to be a bunch of people cooking and it's not going to be hard for me to, like, put it together. But in order to make a whole Christmas dinner for just me and my baby, it's going to be a lot of work. And we ain't got time. She don't want to wash them damn dishes. And I don't want to be in that kitchen that damn long. Yeah. But I try to make her comfortable up in here. Like, make her cozy, make her comfy. And she got everything she needs. She can watch movies and have hot chocolate. She can cozy up in her room and be comfortable. And not have to do nothing tomorrow. That's what's up. Alright. My little last shot of. Alright, y'all. I think that was the last call for alcohol because y'all wasn't typing nothing in the comment section. I guess y'all ain't trying to share. What y'all gonna do for y'all 2025. Or what y'all have left behind. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I would like to share with the world? Justice for me. He said, got all my drinking out the way yesterday. What y'all doing for New Year's? I was gonna cook for New Year's. I was gonna cook them black eyed peas and some greens and some cornbread. A roast would be really easy, but I could make that. I can make that meatloaf too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm just drinking today because what else I'm gonna do? Nothing. I'm about to clock it back into work. That's what I'm about to do since somebody calling me. You know? You said you stopped smoking cigarettes too. Yay. And alcohol. In 2025, you're loving yourself fully with not caring who bothers it. Okay, who it bothers. Okay. That's what's up. That's good energy. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing in 2025. I'm still going to be fighting. Well, I hope I don't have to fight. I ain't going to say that because I still believe that there is time in 2024. It is the 24th. But there's 31 days left in the year. And I believe in my spirit team. And if they got to pull some strings to make some stuff happen, I don't think I will go to the end of 2025 without receiving justice for what happened to me. I just might have to hold on a little longer. I just might have to, like, you know what I'm saying? Wait. So put the fork down 2025. I'm finna, it's the winter time. I ain't really that big, y'all. This is my side view. Okay, it's my side view. I'm not really that big, but I'm gonna definitely do like some setups before the summer so that I can have like my pretty dresses back on and stuff. I wanna look like a fairy all summer. Or like some type of goddess. That's what I'm gonna do. So I might have to put my glitter and shit back on my eyebrows and might have to actually arch these eyebrows because they ain't been arched. Since I found out I was Alicia Smiley, I have not arched my shit. They don't look bad. They're just not arched. This is my natural eyebrows. I'm saying I get conflicted with alcohol and tobacco though when I'm doing spiritual work because my ancestral work for issue. That's what I'm saying though. All my spirits smoke. All of them. All of them smoke tobacco. All of them like cigars. All of that. And I just think it was time for me to stop. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I just did with my vape. Maybe it's time for me to stop. Because they're okay with me not giving it to them. Right now anyways. Maybe when I move, I'll be able to give it to them. But I don't know if I want to smoke cigarettes again. They taste good to me still. I still like the taste and I still like the smell. Um, but even after I leave here, I might as well just not do it again. Because that would make sense. You know? How do you deal with offerings for your ancestors and orishas if you stop smoking or drinking? So like every now and then, because I don't smoke cigarettes, but every now and then, like if I don't have access to a vape or I don't have enough money to get a vape, I will buy a black and mild. I'm whispering. I'll buy a black and mild and I will smoke that shit and I will give my ancestors some of that black and mild every now and then when I buy one. You know what I'm saying? And I'll do that because they don't smell like cigarettes and I have incense going to. But yeah, I just give it to them anyways. But I wouldn't dare buy a pack of cigarettes and be like, "This is for my ancestors," knowing you about to smoke that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they getting that shit through me. Like you know what I'm saying? If you're trying to quit, I wouldn't buy a pack of cigarettes or nothing like that. They also, you don't smoke cigars, do you? Like cigars, like them fat cigars and shit. You don't smoke them, do you? I mean, if you do, I don't know how that's gonna work, but I feel like my lips just crusty because I put Vaseline on them. But you know how you've been talking on because I put Vaseline on them. You know how you be talking and then the Vaseline be like, you know. It said I'm looking for a natural tobacco called Grappa or Fronto. Okay, I know what that is. They had that shit on the East Coast. I ain't never heard of that shit before until I ran into some people from the East Coast. You said what you call it, Fronto? That's the big ass leaf, right? Ain't that what that is you talking about? Where they just give you the whole big ass leaf, and then I'm talking about the Fronto. You gotta clean it, and the Grappa leaf like that too, right? Where it's a big ass leaf. Yeah, in the Caribbean. You Caribbean? Let me get a plate. What you cooking? Y'all beautiful, Caribbean people. I think y'all beautiful. My roots is like Caribbean, but y'all are beautiful people. Saint Vincent and Trinidad. Okay, that's what's up. He said, "Thank you. You are beautiful too. Thank you." I just think y'all cultures is beautiful. I think y'all islands and stuff be beautiful. I think all that be beautiful. Y'all probably used to that stuff because y'all live there every day. But when you grow up in America and they took all of our fucking palm trees and fruit trees and shit, we don't have any of that shit anymore. It's a different story. But I did notice in Georgia, in America, on Peach Street, they have peach trees. And they actually have peaches on them. In Georgia. You can also just give them your you can just give them your tobacco. Like you can just put it on a plate nicely. So like the tobacco, if you want to give them the inside from a grabber or the inside for the frontal thing, put it on a plate all nice. You can give it to them that way. You don't have to light it on fire. And your ancestors smoke weed too, if they Caribbean, right? It's like if it's like Legba or Ishu, you can smoke weed with them. One day I hope to be able to go to the Caribbeans. That's what I hope. One day. To be able to go there and live there. Or just somewhere tropical that's not America. um, and the only reason why I want to go there is literally for the fresher fruit, the non-GMO foods. Like, because America is poison. All the food is poison. You know, so like for the non-GMO foods, for the beaches, and then also to be able to wear like beach wear every day because I really don't like clothes that much. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't really like clothes that much. But I do like tank tops, and I do like, I know I'm supposed to be in warmer weather, like warmer climates. You know, 7:38. So I know I'm supposed to be in warmer climates. And I want to be pretty every day. I want to be able to wear dresses every single day. I don't want my skin to be like dry, because in America, if you're in cold parts of America, your skin will get dry, especially if you're black and you have roots. I don't care if you was born in America. If your ancestors' roots was not in America, this fucking weather will dry your hair out, dry your skin out. Black people are supposed to be somewhere tropical and hot. And hot places where the sun is, that's where we're supposed to be at. That's not where I'm at. But that's where the fuck I'm supposed to be at, because that's where I feel like I belong. You know? It's that, yeah, it makes sense. You should look at the U.S. Virgin Islands as well. You can move there with your American passport, but I can't get out this country right now, I don't think, until this delicious smiley shit is over. I know I can't, because I asked my spirits if I could leave, because I wanted to just fucking leave. I know I can go to the islands around the mainland, because I did go when I posted that video of like is Alicia Smiley still living in America, and I was like on a boat. That was me going to one of the American territory islands. So I have done that, but as far as like trying to leave American territory, I don't think I can do that. You said, but go where your heart belongs. I don't know where I belong. I'm literally an orphan. I'm out in this world. I'm in these streets, these world streets. I don't know where I belong. I'm literally an orphan. Like, straight up. I just figure home is wherever I make it for the time being. You know? It's wherever I make it for the time being. I gotta roll another blunt or a joint or something, because the blunts is across the room. And the papers is right here, so it's gonna be a joint. But, I mean, I know I don't belong here in America. I know that. I know I don't belong in America. And there's really nothing holding me here either. I feel like my eye can start. Let me to get my eye out. Ain't nothing really holding me in America neither, because, I mean, what the fuck would be holding me here? One of my babies is already planning to get up out of here, getting her passport so she can leave. And she ain't trying to go nowhere I'm trying to go. I definitely ain't trying to go to hell she's trying to go. I don't want to be there where she's trying to go, because that shit is not a country that I would think that I would want to be in. I'm sorry, I have to rub my eye on. What's up, daughter? I hear you coming this way. What? Is it done already?
Yeah.
In a minute. I'm gonna get off here, because I'm definitely gonna want that warm. That wasn't long at all. I'm still rubbing my eyes off. That was like super quick. So I feel you. You said, well, they made winter. It ain't natural. Here in Michigan, we ain't had a real winter in like 6 or 7 years. We had an Indian summer, and it looks like a Black Christmas tomorrow. He said the day when California has a big earthquake, everybody is here. Should get to the southern hemisphere. He said, you happy being in the skin you in. You should be happy being in the skin you in. Everybody should be. I still gotta rub my eyes, y'all. And that's real shit. Everybody should be happy in the skin that they're in, because, I mean, what else you gonna do? Become plastic, get all this plastic surgery? Okay, I think I'm done rubbing. I had to do that before I touched this weed. I don't know. I mean, down south, I do like it there. Maybe it's just a food thing because I'm definitely like a foodie. But the food down south is way good. It's super good. And if it's food up north, it's because whoever's up north cooking it is from down south or they granny was or something. And that's why the food be up north be good because they came from down south generations ago, and that's why the food up north is good. But down south, that shit banging. Let me roll this joint. Cause I guess that's how I'm gonna spend my night. I ain't gonna be here too much longer, babe. I don't know where I'm gonna end up at, but I know I'm gonna end up somewhere where I'm happy at. I know that, okay? And I know that I'm gonna buy me some land, and I'm gonna have me a tiny house community, and it's gonna be a truth gang. And everybody's gonna live separately, cause we ain't no motherfucking cult. But it's gonna be people that I consider my soul tribe. We're gonna get this land, and we're gonna have tiny house community, and everybody gonna have their own plot of the land to themselves that they own. You get what I'm saying? And that's how I'm gonna live. And we're gonna take care of each other. Because everybody's gonna have their own skills, right? So it's gonna be a community. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a community. And I'm gonna be charitable with people. I say, yeah, that's true. Great migration. Right. You said you deserve to be happy. Thank you. I feel like everybody deserves a chance at it. At least a little chance at being happy. Everybody don't feel the same way though. That's why you got happiness haters, because they don't want to see everybody happy. They just want to see themselves happy, and that's not how this shit is. But I want to see everybody happy though, and I want to see everybody grow. I really want to see, you know, some new shit happen in the world, like with humanity. Honestly, I want to see a turnaround in that energy. I want people to like wake up and make Earth a happy place again. Because Earth sucks, you guys. It sucks. And I don't mean Earth as in like the trees and the natures and shit. I just mean the atmosphere, that the energy that's on the planet with humanity. How everybody is just fucking stressed out. People are mean, they're arrogant bullies. It's like a dog eat dog world out here. Like, if everybody was connected to source, then it would be enough for everybody, and everybody wouldn't be like jealous and envious of other people and wanting to hurt other people. I mean, I don't get down like that, but I just feel uncomfortable on Earth. That's why I was like, I don't know where my place is. I don't, for real, because I feel like there's gonna be people like that no matter where you're at on the planet. There's gonna be people that absolutely suck, and that's what they do. They fucking suck. I'm rolling my joint up. Man, I'm probably just gonna get off here, I guess, if we ain't talking for real. He said it's a vampire-like society. Everything people do is based on draining someone else. It is. And it sucks. And I refuse to take part in shit like that. I know this might seem like imaginary because of the world that we live in, but I really do like want just a safe space for like people that really have kind and genuine hearts, that they can be around other people who have kind and genuine hearts and not have to worry about these people who are vampires that just want to drain or take your energy. Because that shit is bullshit. I really think they all should be cleansed from the earth, like a purge. And so, yeah, I agree. I believe we are in hell already. I'm over this earth world, right? Exactly. I just want to be alone. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I'm gonna have to get some tissue so I can dig in my eye. I'm sorry, because I'm not gonna touch my eye now because I was just touching weed, and that's really gonna fuck my eye up if I stick my hand in my eye. So I have to get some Kleenex. I gotta turn my heater back on. I gotta open up this 3-pack. I bought everything in bulk, y'all. Everything is in bulk because I don't leave my house. I gotta open this up. Ah. What, daughter? You okay? Don't eat all the cake. I want some. I was just gonna chill with my child just a little bit longer. I gotta open up this big ass box because my eye. I need to dig in it. You asked me if I wanted the kid.
Yeah, you scared him.
You all right, girl? You good? Oh, it smells so good. Those cakes always smells like marshmallows, like toasted marshmallows. All right, I got my tissue now, y'all. Let me dig in my eye with the tissue. All right. Oh, I feel good, y'all. I feel good. That's the liquor kicking in, I guess. Now I'm walking. See, when I'm sitting down, like it's different. Now I start walking around. I'm like, ooh, I feel like I'm floating. She made an angel food cake, y'all. It smells like marshmallows in here. And I guess I'm gonna chop down on this cake. And if I feel like it, I will do some readings online. I'm gonna get this New Year outlook together, and I guess that'll be like my opening special to take new clients. New Year's outlook. It's only gonna be $25 because it's 2025. But those are nowhere near my regular prices, so it is a special. So hopefully y'all participate in the New Year's special. And it's just the 2025 New Year's outlook. It's usually the New Year's outlook usually does not just focus on what's to come, like predictions and shit like that. It's what you need to know, it's what you need to look out for, what you need to be focused on, like those type of things, like what direction you need to go in 2025. For those who need it, it's divine guidance. That's all it is for your 2025. I can also do predictions as well. If I see them, then I see it. But if I don't, then I won't. But I'm going to do that. I haven't decided if it's going to be on the live or if it's going to be private. But y'all already know. Look for the advertisement first. Once y'all see the advertisement, then y'all can hit me up. I'm getting hot, y'all, because it's that liquor. I am getting hot. And I told y'all when I was just getting up and moving around, I was like, ooh. And it's cold outside. I should have just got a blunt because joints are a little bit harder to roll. And I was just up too, and I said they were across the room. I was just up, and I could have got it. But it's too late. I already put it in the paper. So we're doing a doobie. I gotta be off to the side like this because I don't be putting no explicits on the camera. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to leave no evidence. Alright. I'm not really a good joint roller, but I am an excellent blunt roller. It's probably because she had that oven on too, y'all. And I was drinking. I've been drinking. I've been drinking. I've been drinking, y'all. Probably gonna sing some music and dance around. Take this hot ass motherfucking long john shirt off. And put it back on a tank top. In the middle of December. Because that's my business. And that's what I do. I wear tank tops in December. Why she got on summer clothes? Because the sun is always shining on me. That's why. It's always shining on me. I do got long sleeve shirts though. I just don't like to wear them. And I literally just ordered some stuff when I ordered them cards, the new cards for our tribe. So we got new cards coming. When I ordered the new cards for our tribe, I literally ordered tank tops. Like, it's not fucking winter, and I ain't gonna need no sweater. I don't know why I ordered some more tank tops. Okay. All right, I'm double rolling it because it's not tight enough for me because it's a joint. And I ain't really good at that joint thing, but if I gotta smoke it, it's gonna get smoked. Trust and believe that. I'm gonna roll this shit up. We listen and we don't judge. I definitely rolled a couple pages out the back of the Bible in my lifetime. We listen and we don't judge. I did. But I didn't smoke any scriptures or words. Just the extra pieces of paper that they put in the back. Yeah, I think I'm one of him. Meet me there, motherfucker. No, I'm just playing. You said they are getting purged. I just tried sun gazing a couple of times this summer and seen a black sun behind the sun simulator that they put up. It's been all kinds of strange shit going on in that shit. In the skies. It's been all kinds of strange shit. Which I would normally pay attention to if this Alicia Smiley shit wasn't happening in my life. And I would definitely normally pay attention to the shit that's happening in the skies. 7:55. Who that is? What? I'm sorry, y'all. I was gonna say, what is that? That's my vape. But anyways, I'm done rolling up my joint. I really did enjoy my time with you guys. I'm about to smoke it and eat cake like a big bad bitch. I'm about to smoke weed and eat cake. I really enjoyed my time with you guys. And no, we didn't get through the oracle just yet, but at least I got to hang out with you guys. And I'm going to see what y'all doing tomorrow after y'all eat and stuff. Because I know you're going to go eat even if y'all don't celebrate. I know y'all motherfucking big back asses is going to go eat now. Okay? Because if I had a family close by, I would definitely go get a plate. Okay? I would go get a plate, so I ain't going to knock you, okay? Don't mean you ain't spiritual. It just mean your ass is hungry and they cooked. So go get that food, okay? All right, y'all. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. I love you guys so much. Truth gang, 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 gang. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. And I'm out of this bitch.